Salute, 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 salute. Salute. Whoever in the building, oh, a couple people in the building. Salute, y'all. Salute, salute. Hey, we're gonna do it big on hump day. Still got a little time left on the stream, y'all. We running it up. We're gonna run the whole rest of the stream, y'all. The rest of the stream, y'all, free shit up. It's hump day. Get you through the we at the lunchtime, almost at the lunchtime hour for you workers. Salute the workers, as usual. Disclaimer is up. No video, nor any content shared by this channel is intended for any illegal purposes nor any illegal activities. All content shared by this channel is solely intended for educational, historical, and entertainment purposes only. Salute and enjoy. Salute whoever in the building with me. Salute. Salute. Title of this go-go. Y'all see the title of this go-go? The title of this go-go. Did Redboy, Jocko even need Bolio Tombstone? Hey, salute. Who's that peeking in the door? Come on in. Come on in. Y'all see the title. Did Red Boy Jocko ever need Bolio Tombstone? Salute. Hump Day. Salute the workers. Getting y'all the way y'all getting at. Getting in, you rolling on in lunchtime. The workers. Getting through hump day. Lunchtime coming in, y'all. Let's go get it. Where we at? Where we at? Let y'all come on in. Come on in. Let me know when y'all up in here. I see when you in here. I see somebody peeking in here. Say something. Say what's up or something. Or keep peeking. Salute though. Might be a worker. You might be a worker. You can't do no typing or whatever. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hit the thumbs up though, brother or sister. Salute and salute the work. That's all I ask. Hit the like button. Enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Let me get you through it. We might have some company up in here. SFL in the building. Salute. How you doing, brother? Just out here chopping it up as much as I can on a hump day for the workers. Yes, sir. Title of the jump. Did Red Boy Jocko ever need Bolio Tombstone? That's the question. I was talking to the home team. I was talking to the home team, just rapping Bulldogs on the phone and shit to the home team. That was one of the questions that popped up. That was one of the questions that popped up. Salute. That's good. That's good, SFL. That's what I'm talking about. Salute, bro. We had a good chop up earlier this morning. It was a good jump. Nice jump. Made a motherfucker double back, made me double back. Say, hey, they was bulldogging early. Said, hey, they had some good bulldogging early. Good chop up. Say double back on them boys, on them workers where they ready to go to the lunchtime hour. All right. Back to back. Salute the quick. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. The chat was cooking good. Chat was cooking good early this morning. Everybody with the Bulldogs was out early this morning. Good stuff. Yes, sir. I think it eats. I think it's it's ne- it's needed to bring some balance and intelligence to the red boy. Okay, okay. Salute that student for life. This type topic could get real deep. It could get real. It could get real up in here off this type topic right here. You know what I mean? People feel a certain way about these type topics, but yeah, the Red Boy, Jocko, even ever need Bolio Tombstone. You know, somebody say, somebody say, oh no, you ain't never wrong, SFL. You ain't never wrong. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Wrong or right, we bulldog, and you know, wrong or right is how you feel. You understand what I'm saying? It's how you feel in your experiences. You know what I mean? You ain't never wrong, bro. Not down here anyway. You ain't wrong down here. We is, but we uh you know, it just was interesting. You know, I was talking to the home team, and you know, I'm listening to folks talk, and you know, it was just interesting. Uh, you know, some people feel as though Red Boy Jocko ain't need Red Boy Jocko can stand by itself. It ain't never need no Bolio Tombstone. And if anything, Red Boy Jocko helped Bolio Tombstone out. You know, that's just some people's opinions too. But I thought it was very interesting, I decided to throw it out as a lunchtime bulldog question for the community, how they felt about it and stuff like that. You know, some people might feel as though it made a better dog. Some people say might feel as though Red Boy Jocko didn't necessarily need it, but somebody thought it might make a better dog, a better dog. Now, that could be a question too. That could be like a sub part of this question. Did uh did it make a better dog when that cross was made? Did it make a overall or like better dogs than Red Boy Jocko dogs? The Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone, are they overall better dogs than the Red Boy Jocko dogs? That's what we get to digging into too when this type of question is up. So I just threw it out there like that. You know what interesting stuff is? If it interested me, I shoot it out there to see if it interests anybody else. That's all. My levels to the Bulldogs only go so far, so deep. I only could give you what I can give you, but I could ask questions for the community so we all could get information, get the data. You dig what I'm saying? We choose what we want to believe or indulge in. You know how that shit go. That's why I say ain't nobody wrong or right. I can understand where you coming from. Bolio Tombstone dogs by themselves what kind of dogs are they? Historically now, what kind of dogs are they? Just you could just chop it up. You know, I've had Red Boy Jocko stuff. I still got Red Boy Jocko stuff. So you know, yes, sir. Everything else chill, though. Everything else chill. Dogs, still feeling good. You know what I mean? Because they feeling extra good. Because like I told you, the scraps was real. So cut all that meat, that leftover meat up and stuff like that. Leftovers and shit made nice little froze some of it to keep it rolling and shit like that too. You know. So yeah, they chilling. That was just somebody's signature is how I see it. I haven't seen many bloodlines, but they all look like someone's signature to me. Salute quick. I see how you looking at it. I see how you trying to find the truth. I see how you looking at the shit. Yeah, all right. Like what I mean? People, hey, people cooking. That's what you saying, quick. Yeah, people cooking with shit. People cooking, trying to make good plates out here. That's what Quick says. See, I just see people trying to put their signature on some shit, or make a nice blend, cook up a nice plate. No, I feel you on that, Quick. That's a good way to look at it. I don't see nothing wrong with that way of looking at it either. I can understand somebody saying that. I don't too much know too much either to dig in there like that. You know what I mean? But the community might come through and tell us some other shit too. Red Boy Jocko though. Like I said, I had Red Boy Jocko dolls. I still do have Red Boy Jocko dolls. Now, um, as far as me looking for Bolio Tombstone, I see the blends of dogs that's like that. You know, Mayday and things like that. So I see the formula like Twin them say, badass dogs and whatever. You know what I mean? Boom. But so yeah, I see where they make badass dogs or whatever, good dogs. I see where the mixture makes good dogs. I don't know too much about the Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone or to know I don't know enough about both lines to know uh if it made a better dog. If that blend makes a better dog than just Red Boy Jocko by itself. I think it's been proven that Red Boy Jocko can stand on its own, you know, on whatever job it's trying to accomplish, good, the bad, the ugly, you know. It's been proven to stand on its own. Now, Bolio Tombstone, we can't forget about that part. We saying Red Boy Jocko, did it ever need Bolio Tombstone? That's the question. I don't want to move the field goal post. I feel like I'm moving the field goal post. But the original question was, did Red Boy Jocko ever need Bolio Tombstone? And we could go into other branches from there. Who helped out who? Like I say, Red Boy Jocko was already, putting in major work. Bolio Tombstone, I'm sure they had their good dogs or whatever. They good dogs, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's why I shoot it out here. I'm interested because it might be plenty Bolio Tombstone by itself. that's like that. Bolio Tombstone, the Bolio Tombstone people might come in and tell me Bolio Tombstone stand on his own too. And and they might feel the same way. They might feel like Bolio Tombstone didn't need no Redboy Jocko. So let's talk about it. Who did what for who? Who did what for who? I think that's a good one. I think that was a good one. Hump day, hump day. I already know what it is. Salute the workers. Y'all see the title. I'm still here with y'all. If I ain't saying nothing, don't worry about it. I'm still here with y'all. You know me, I'm blown. I'm gonna come back in there, you know. Shoot what you want out there. Y'all see the title. I'm leaning towards Redboy Jocko ain't need Bolio Tombstone. Redboy Jocko got enough work to show you that it's stand on itself. Bolio Tombstone, I'm not too much well versed to understand if they if they like that on their own. You know, you know, I like to ask the people that wanna, throw it out. Who needed who? They both can stand on their own, you know what I mean? What's up, Talk to me. For the ones that just came in, y'all see the title. Y'all got anything to say about the title? Bring it on up to the forefront. We just kicking it. You ain't wrong or right. Just what you think. The Redboy Jocko even ever need some Bolio Tombstone. The Bolio Tombstone ever need some Redboy Jocko. Did it make better dogs? Did it make better dogs than each one of them? It's something to marinate on. While you going to your lunchtime hour, chill, chill, chill. Yeah. While you go to your lunchtime hour, something to think about marinate. Was talking to the home team, conversating and shit, and we was conversating, and class was in session, and though that's type of shit was being talked about. That's what was, what the Red Boy Jocko even need Bolio Tombstone. Did it ever really need it? And like, did it make better dogs than Red Boy Jocko? And also Bolio Tombstone by itself. What's up with it? Former Carter source. Solo but connected. Salute, bro. And you see the title of the jump? That's what I'm talking about up in here. But you can talk about whatever you want up in here, bro. Salute. Just curious about little question. You see the title, the jump, did Red Boy Jocko ever need Bolio Tombstone. Who you think? Some people say Redboy Jocko helped out the Bolio Tombstone. Stepped it up a little bit. That's what the folks on my side say. That's what folks on my side say. That's how they would school me. They schooled me and told me that I go with the folks on my side. You know, the ones that know more than me, I listen. You know, but like I say, ain't nobody ever wrong. That's what's happening. Solo say leave more on the Redboy Jocko personally. That's the same thing my folks say. They say basically like the Redboy Jocko ain't even never really need no Bolio Tombstone. but but you know, and you know they would say like the work Redboy Jocko can stand on his own. Bolio Tombstone probably got good dogs, whatever good dogs or whatever. I'm not too well versed, but like did Redboy Jocko did Redboy Jocko kind of save that, or helped it out a little bit? Yeah, good jump, good jump. I think it was a good jump for the lunchtime hour. That's why I doubled back. You know what I mean? And I still had some free StreamYard time. So I was gonna burn it up. I was gonna burn it up. They would burn it up however long it take me burn it up. So when I got this, I get to drop the links and shit. Matter of fact, let me put the link in the chat if anybody want to come up and talk some shit. We salute the workers around here. We salute the workers around here. We salute the work. We don't hate on nobody else, but we call it how we see it. That's all it is. We don't hate on it. We don't hate the hustles. We don't hate a lot of shit. We understand it's all part of the motherfucking game. We don't hate on how motherfuckers gotta put food on their plate and none of that shit. What we do is salute the work and salute the workers though. That's what we do. So just let you know. I know the niggas that already know they know. I just like to say it a lot. Uh Making it fit, salute. I'm a Jeep guy, but I have a nice thug jet. 2 years old, I'm feed. Making it fit what you feel about the title though. Did the Red Boy Jackals ever need any Bolio Tombstone? Or you don't want to touch that one? But when they did do that shit, did it make a better dog? Um, did Red Boy Jocko do more for Bolio Tombstone? Things like that, things of that. That's what I'm cooking up on. But of course, it's y'all show too. Y'all drive, y'all can grab the wheel anytime. I just holler at, get in where I fit in it. Just some power for the lunchtime hour. Bulldog power for the lunchtime hour. Let's get it. I'm not sure. I had access to mechanic dogs in the late 1900s. I couldn't travel at that time. Salute, salute, salute the mechanic dogs. Always liked how he looked. Heard he was a good dog. I liked the name and everything. Um, Heard he was a good dog, but that's all I could say about it. You know what I mean? So salute to the mechanic. I had Redboy, Jocko, Bolio, Tombstone with mechanic. Okay, both of y'all on the mechanic jumps. Both of y'all on the mechanic jumps. Pissed out Joker. Oh, mm. I wonder if there's some Joker dogs. There was some Joker dogs around this way back in the early 1900s. Some Joker dogs around here. I wonder if that's the same Joker. Wonder if that's the same Joker y'all talking about. There was some Joker dogs around here though that was looked at as pretty good dogs. Yeah, salute that, salute that. Salute that. So yeah, salute that. You know any Bolio Tombstone? Good Bolio Tombstone dogs? Offhand, historical speaking, or anything from the past. Things of we trying to learn some shit. Learn some shit, because we trying to find out who can stand on their own. I think it's proven Redboy Jocko can stand on their own. What's up with the Bolio Tombstone? Yeah, salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. It's just chill. I like the easy listening sometimes. Easy listening. You know, Bulldog Power for the lunchtime hour for y'all. Know y'all might be at work or whatever, whatever. You might not can't type and shit. Salute to the ones that's in the building. Hit the like and subscribe, please. We try and rock and roll. We salute the workers around here. I taught some hip hop to y'all. Taught some hip hop to waiting for people to talk with the ins and outs about that title of that show. Title to this show, we talking about these dogs. But as far as the hip hop, I see Corner Boy P and old Fendi P and old what's that Fendi Corner Boy P and old Currency. Yeah. Think I talked that shit up. But I'm still waiting for Currency. I'm still waiting for you bring them other boys out. Roddy and Jamal and all them cats. Bring them cats out. But I feel you going get. I feel you bringing Corner Boy out there. I'm gonna listen to the Corner Boy joint. You and Corner Boy see what y'all doing. See what y'all doing. But the Currency with the Bodie James fire though. Currency with the Bodie James, the latest shit fire. I'm fucking with Bodie hard. Quick said fire. Salute, Quick. Y'all don't mind me. I'm just chilling. Y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all lunch and shit. I'm blown. We still here. Salute wherever it's at. Salute where it's at, where it's about 75 degrees. Nice. Wherever it's still like that, round. Wherever it's still like that, round. Salute to y'all, man. Get y'all's in, man. Get y'all's in. I know you enjoy it. I ain't even tripping off them hot ass places that they always 80s and 90s and all that shit. I ain't with all that. Them whoever's 70, no higher than 75, no lesser than 70. You know, all in between there. Get y'all's, man. Get y'all's. Enjoy it. All of us else, like in this cold and stuff now, we already getting it. That's why we telling y'all get y'all's while y'all living good. Y'all living good. We gotta get it. We gotta get it. We getting it another way. Them Jet Life boys, my go-to on the road. Salute, Quick. Yeah, they get it in. They get it in. We wanting to hear more from them boys. We want them boys to be, come out with some things, man. I like good music. I like good music. I like good music. I can understand and shit like that. I don't even care what you talking about. Just make a motherfucker feel what you talking about. You know what I mean? I got understanding. I'm older, so I still need to be understanding what the fuck you talking about. If I got to concentrate too much on what you talking about, you're gonna have to miss me with the shit. Let's the beat so fire and the hook, a good beat and good hook get anybody. And they play it in rotation all the time. Shit, hey, you start saying stupid shit just because the shit on the rotation so much, and the beat and the little ass hook got you saying some shit, acting like it's your favorite shit. You don't know no verse, no nothing, know what they talking about. You just know that hook and the beat jump. We've been getting hit with that for a long time now. Just the beat and the hook. Just the beat and the hook been getting niggas for a long time, been getting a lot of money with just the beat and the hook. And all them too lyrical niggas, them too much lyrical niggas, don't nobody want to hear that shit either. Like, don't nobody want to be, you know, in my opinion, don't nobody want to be in no motherfucking lecture all the fucking time. Don't nobody want to be listening to when they listening to music anyway. You got some people that love it. It's acquired taste, but don't cry off the money that the other people getting when you just getting lecture money because your shit is a whole lecture jump. And people gotta play it 3, 4, 5 times before they even know what the fuck what that shit was about. The trickery and shit like that. Some people into it. They like, yeah, you gotta listen to it 3 times before you understand. You don't get it out the first. Man, I need to get this shit the first time. First time. I like the first time you get it the first time. And if y'all hear what I'm saying, I'm talking my shit right now. Y'all can transfer it to the dogs. So, you got your motherfucking dogs. That's them just a good beating the hook ass dogs. Just a good beating the hook ass dogs. Y'all know Toyo talking shit. Just a good beating the hook ass dogs. And you got them old dogs that motherfuckers sit there and lecture you about the pedigrees ass dogs all over top your head. all over your head. You don't know what the hell going on. But they supposed to be the thoroughest motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. You know. But you gotta look at it 100 times, or you got to stay with it. You know, go through 100 of them, 50 of them to get to understand that type shit. Just like the music I just told you about. I like the ones that you understand. Just like I said, the music you understand the first motherfucking time. You understand. You understand. You even rocking with it, or you ain't. Hey. Oh yeah, LES is like that too. Oh Les and Larry June, they got a whole collab together though. But yeah, I fucks with Les. I fuck with Les and the other one, quick, making it fit. Um what's the other one name? Other one is another one too. You got LES, you got Les or whatever the fuck you call him. And they other boy, they got another nigga too that's like that. It's another nigga. Can't forget that other nigga. And I'm gonna remember him. Got Roddy, Les, and there was another one before Jamal. I like Jamal though. Jamal be like that. I like his little cadence, his little flow, how he do his shit. But it's another one though, man. It's another one. He got a different type of style. He had a different type of style. He sound like he older than them. He sound like he older than them. Like he a little older than he sound a little older. You heard the new joint. Hey, you be trying to get me. You see, I be paying attention, my nigga. You be trying to get me, though, but hey, man, you be trying to get me, man. You be trying to get me, man. Toyo don't be going for that shit. You got me a couple times, man. You got me a couple times before I was on to you. Before I was on to you, I see how messy you is, nigga. You ain't getting me and all that. I caused enough mess my motherfucking self. I caused enough mess my motherfucking self. I got to worry about my own motherfucking mess. Your ass way messier than me. Hey, I ain't got no problems with you. I ain't got no problems with you. But I can't join in. I can't join in your mess. I can't join in your mess, boy. All I can tell you, all that shit you be doing, all that shit you be doing, boy. And cause I'm a mess. I do, I feel you. Cause but I don't even understand how to say it. But basically, what I was gonna say, you know, nigga like you, nigga like me, and other niggas like that type shit. You better you better have just for example, you better have good dogs and shit like that. That's all I can tell you. You talking a lot of shit. You talking a lot of shit. I do too. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you somewhere hiding, you I don't know who you is, but you be feeling real motherfucking good though. You be feeling real good. I just hope you got good dogs and shit like that. Trademark the skydiver, man. You on yours quick. You on yours quick. You on yours for real. You on yours for real. You on yours for real. I be feeling scared for you sometimes, Ben. I be feeling scared for you, Ben. I don't even know you. I be feeling scared for you. If you're a real G, you supposed to be somewhere saying, Nigga, don't be scared for me, nigga. if you're a real, if you're a real G, when you hear me say that, you supposed to be somebody like, what? Even if you don't type it in, you supposed to be somebody like, man, get out of here. Fuck is you talking about, Big Hill? Fuck is you talking about, Toyo? What the fuck, man? Live my best life. Like a motherfucking rock star. That motherfucker all the way live. He can't wait to get Big Toyo. I heard you. Big Tony. I heard you early this morning. Ben trying to get me. I'm trying to get big. I'm trying to get Big Hill said. I'm trying to get Toyo said. I was trying to get Toyo. Yeah, all right. Keep on trying to get Toyo say some shit. Keep on trying to get Toyo say some shit. Yeah, trademark the skydiver. Yeah. Them boys be rocking. All of them be rocking. All of them got their own little shit with them. You know, Roddy, my favorite though. Roddy, my favorite out of all of them. But I don't shit on none of them. I don't even do that. I do got a favorite though. Roddy, my favorite. Even out of Currency and shit. I like Roddy better than motherfucking Currency. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. You know what I mean? I really think, he make Currency. He make Currency shit sound slicker. He make Currency. Currency older than him. That's his young. They ain't young now, but like that was his young niggas he was bringing up. Shit, nigga. Like Currency shit used to be real slick, real, real fire type shit. You know, he doing better now. But to me, he went through some slump shit, like and it was like that nigga. It should have been easy to that nigga. That way that easy to that nigga. He got them other niggas. He can sit back and do little shit. I ain't saying stop rapping or nothing, but like hooks and shit and 8 bars shit. Slick shit that you do anyway. You don't even do like you don't even do regular shit. Sometimes nigga you don't be your cadence be changing up and all that shit. So yeah, good. Your shit will sound more slicker, letting them niggas get it in. And y'all frame the whole shit like that type shit. Keep being slick with it. But who knows why? Who knows? You know, who knows what happened and shit. We just fans. We just fans and shit. Who knows what the politics really is? I know one of them songs, Roddy had a fire song where he talked about some of that shit. I don't know who he was saying the names when like they was all living together and all that shit. Family business, something like that. Family business. Family business. He said their names and was saying a little story with it. Shit was fire. That's why I say, yeah, that's my favorite one. Roddy's my favorite one out of all of them. That nigga, that nigga tell a story and some more shit on some old, yeah, tell a story on some real shit that ain't even like, yeah, that was and it was fire, and it was real talk, like real talk to your niggas. Corner Boy the same way. I like Corner Boy, but not all of it though. Like, and I know he don't give a fuck. He ain't for me, my old ass. You know what I mean? But like Corner Boy, Corner Boy do him. But yeah, some of that old Corner Boy was fire. Some of that old Corner Boy was fire. But you know, he do him. He do him. He got his, he got own little, his own little shit. So you know, them songs that I like probably was him just breaking it down old school for the old school niggas. Lunchtime hour, power hour, bulldog power hour. Y'all see the title of the shit? And we kicking some hip hop too. It was a what? I think he black. He black. He black, but he look white. So he probably a mixie. He from around here. He from the Maryland area. He from the DMV. But he got on. I think he got on out Cali. Blew up. Blew up. I'm gonna try to remember his name. He used to rap. He rapped out here too, but he blew up out Cali. I think he live out Cali and everything. You would think he a white boy though, but he from around. He from out here. He got songs with different motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? He could rap. He could rap. You know, you might not like him. What's his name? I'm just saluting a motherfucker from around here. I don't never hear nobody talk about that. They know he from around here. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers might not even recognize from around. He always saying something about Maryland and some of his raps too. But he out on the West Coast. I can't remember his name. Little white boy that I used to think could flow. He dead now. You know, you little, you know, he just had some nice flow. He used to be with Wiz and them with they little thing. With they little thing. He can hang too. He had flow. He could flow with the niggas. He was with Wiz and them from out Pittsburgh. Little Mac Miller. Mac Miller. Little Mac Miller had a little flow. Little, I liked hearing him on when he rolled with the black guys, rolling with him and kicking his shit. You know, he had a little following too. He was getting it. Passed away. He was all right. His little flow, he was cool. Yeah, I probably tripping like shit out me. I was saying he was all right. Dang, that boy on my tip of my tongue. I think the boy I'm talking about from out here named Logic. Named Logic. His name Logic. That's the boy name from around here. His name Logic. I think he's from Montgomery County. You know what I mean? From DMV. His name Logic. He out West Coast though. He blew up. He might retire from rap. He was getting money. He got that money. Salute him. Yeah. Stayed under the radar. Stayed on. Mike Dan, salute. Salute, man. Always a pleasure when you come through. Always big respect to you, Mike Dan. Salute. Always respect, man. Always respect to you. Hey, salute the Quick. I see you. Okay, Quick, you know about Logic too. Okay, that's what's up. Now, they not going to be in my rotation or nothing now. None of those guys are just named, except Jet Life in them. Except Jet Life in them. Now, no, I ain't fronting on them. I'm just saluting the local nigga Logic, and he can hang in there. He got songs with different motherfuckers. I think he even got songs with one with Butcher or somebody. I don't know, but he get it in. Not hating on him. Look, Youngin got skills. Mac Miller got skills. I'm not hating on them. When I tell you I ain't got them in rotation, they not in no rotation or nothing. But like, yeah, I don't mind when they come across on one of my niggas shit or something like that. Be like, okay, all right. What Big Tony say? I never owned or spent a lot of time with Bolio Tombstone, but old man outruns them. They they demeanor calmer than Redboy Jocko dogs. I don't know if it if it's just his strain or trait. Anybody here run Bolio Tombstone dogs? Yeah, that's what I was asking. I need more data on the Bolio Tombstone dogs. Good statement though, Tony. I know I stumbled all through that motherfucker. I stumbled all that through that. I stumbled through that jump. But like, yeah, the title of the joint is what we was kicking it off with. Redboy Jocko dogs. Did they ever really need the Bolio Tombstone dogs? And and I was leaning towards, I was just talking to the home team. They was like, Redboy Jocko dogs ain't even never need no Bolio Tombstone dogs. They could stand on their own. Now I need more data on the Bolio Tombstone dogs, and I'm sure they probably gonna say some shit. I ain't tripping. We ain't nobody wrong or right. We just try, learn shit and talk some stuff. We just really trying to learn it, have a conversation or whatever, whatever. But we talking about hip hop too and all that. But I don't know too much about the Bolio Tombstone dogs to even do that. The Bolio Tombstone, But the people that I've chopped it up with, they say Redboy Jocko didn't need that. It could stand on its own. And when you're talking about that topic, though, it leads you into shit like, well, the Bolio Tombstone stand on its own, and did they make better dogs? So did that blend Redboy Jocko Bolio Tombstone make a better dog? You could just get into all that type shit. But it's just bulldog talk. We ain't do too much. It's just easy listening. Power Hump Day, power Bulldog Power app hour. Jocko, I put the link in the chat. Jocko. It's in there if you want to come on in. Yeah, Mr. Star, salute. Yeah, y'all see the title. You see the title, Mr. Star. That was the question. That's what we was chopping up on. We just trying to learn if anybody could give us any type of give us type, just chop it up with us and shit. Cause my motherfucking reach as far as knowing about these dogs only go but so far. So, and I was interested in it. Like I said, it was a conversation I was having with the home team. And they was just like, Redboy Jocko never really needed no Bolio Tombstone, you know. And it could stand on its own. And I'm just curious about the Bolio Tombstone stuff that could stand on its own. Where we at with it and who did what for who. Cause people I'm hearing and listening to, they tell me Redboy Jocko's say did good for Bolio Tombstone. More than Bolio Tombstone did for Redboy Jocko. But nobody wrong or right. We just chopping it. I just throw it out there. Soto said, always get you more Redboy Jocko. Salute that. Quick say, I got Hot Boys running for now. And let's just drop. Okay. Let's just dropped. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that less. I mean, LES. I don't know what I'm supposed to call them. Less or LES. I don't know. I like Trademark too, though. I like Trademark the Skydiver too, though. Trademark like that. You said Trademark earlier, but I like Trademark. I think less. I think less is the one that's probably that rap kind of like he older and shit. He little slicker. And Currency also had they also had BG son. If you remember, quick, he also had BG son in they camp. I don't know whatever happened to that. He had BG son rapping. BG was the youngin coming up. I mean, BG son was the youngin coming up in there. I don't know if Roddy had him or Corner Boy P had him. He was in that motherfucker. I forgot who I was seeing him rocking with most of the time. I don't know if it was Corner Boy P or Roddy. He had his own little flow.
Hello.
What's up, Pop? What's
Hey,
up,
what's
Pops?
going on?
You know your camera on with your shit messed up.
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, your camera on. Yeah, there you go. There you
Okay.
go. You got it right. What's
Yeah.
happening? What's happening? What's happening? We just kicking it, man. I ain't know you was gonna slide through. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. We just kicking. We was talking about music just now. Shit, we was just
What,
kicking about music and shit, and just talking about little dogs and stuff.
yeah, what kind of
Ain't too
music
much.
y'all talking about?
You know, some hip hop, some rap music and shit. Shit,
Yeah.
yeah, man, shit. Oh, catch dog pops in the house, y'all already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy holidays to you and all that type stuff. Did you eat good, pops? I can't hear you. You fell off, pops, or you pushed mute or something. Or you might got to come back in. I see you, Vernon Star. You said that Redboy Jocko, this is staying on its own. Yeah, yeah, that's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. That's what we were saying. Pops, we don't hear you, Pops. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear y'all. I don't
Oh,
know what the hell going on with my shit.
now I hear you. We hear you now. Making the fish
Oh, okay.
Making the fish said, Pops, happy holidays. Quick said, happy holidays. Couple
Same
people
to
said,
you.
happy
Same to
holidays.
you.
Yeah,
Same to you, gentlemen. And ladies, if there's anybody on here, don't want to miss out on nobody, you know.
no sir, no sir. It's cold enough for
So,
you.
oh man, it was it was 28 degrees last night.
Okay, 28. It got down to 28. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I, uh,
yeah. So what's been happening with you?
what'd you say?
I noticed you've been busy.
Yeah, I've been gotta stay busy, gotta stay busy, and same old shit, same old shit. I know folks probably rap to you. I'm sure she rapped to you. I'm sure she rapped to you,
Oh,
told you what was good. Yeah,
she been busy herself, so I haven't really heard from her.
yeah, yeah. I told her,
Yeah.
I figured she would rap to you. Yeah. Um. Solo said, let me see. Thing I like about Redboy Jocko is they wake up on their own early. Salute, Solo. I hear you on that. Mr. Star said,
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Star said some of them do, but the key back in the day was patience. Many good dogs were ruined by impatience. Salute, Mr. Star.
Ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, they wake up on their own, but once they get woke, that's the problem. Still there?
Yeah, so beware. Be, yeah, I'm still here. That was just my little shit acting up. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
we
only thing
heard you.
about
Yeah,
them,
that's
once they
real
wake
talk.
up, man, they stay woke. Yeah, they don't never go back to sleep once they wake up, and they lie. Yeah, they real sneaky.
Talk to him. What you mean?
Oh, they're sneaky. You let them out, and you think they be gone too long. You got to go see what the fuck they done did. Shit.
Got you. Some of these lines you gotta wake up. Red Boy Jocko, Bolio too. I think he's saying Red Boy Jocko. He said some of them you gotta wake up. Hold up. Some of these lines you got to wake up. Red Boy Jocko, born woke, in my opinion. That's what he said.
Hmm.
Bernie said when they rushing, they become true fools.
Oh yeah, but I like that. combo with the Bullison and throw some red boy. You know, not just the color. I got to have the red nose on him. That's
Okay.
where I know he close to the source.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the hottest red boys is the red nose, yellow eyed.
I'm
That's
listening,
like
Pop.
throwing some That's like putting some alligator in your mix.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you know, Carver was pretty good, but then I think he mixed him up with a little something that turned his ability down.
Okay. Okay. Talk to us, Pops. Talk to us. With the
Oh,
dog start, the dog, the quality of dogs you start seeing was lesser quality. You saying?
yeah, the new revised Carver didn't show up like the old one did.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's class in session. I hear you, Pop.
Yeah, I had a old Carver I got from an old lady, and he was short and long
Okay.
and wide. Look, ugly looking dog, but whoo, you know, it was
Yeah.
like a freight train at night. You know,
Okay. Okay.
when he
Big
come
Tony
through,
said,
he clear the track.
when he come to, he clear the track.
Yes, sir.
Big Tony said, salute, Pops.
Hey, salute to you, my brother. Yeah, boy. And I had a little bitch named Shamir. She was Jocko Bullison on the top side. She was Red Boy and what's that man name? Shit. Anyhow, she was Red Boy and Gas House. Had that
Okay.
blood in her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You had to keep her in your pocket.
Well, yeah, keep it in your pocket, Pop.
She was a maniac. She didn't like nothing but the people who live with her.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, old, young, hey, puppies didn't count. None of that shit.
Oh, she was just bad. She was just mean.
Ain't nothing count. Yeah.
What
If
was her
it
name?
had hair
Samir?
on it, got
Samir? Samir?
Shamir.
Shamir.
Yeah.
Shamir. You named it as
Yeah.
a puppy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You remember that was Ishak Shamir that he was a bad dude. He was like Saddam Hussein back in the day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was like that, so that's why I named her. But you know me, I always trying to find out who they think they are, so that's the name that they get. You
I
know,
understand. I understand.
yeah, I got to look at the characteristics and see who they are. You know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I named a couple of them after a couple of my wives. You know, I had one named Chocolate and one named Gray. Woo-hoo. But you know, I had five of them, so you know,
Right. Right. Uh,
so I'm too old for it. I'm too old to go back that way, but I still like them. I just
Yes, sir.
can't get me another one. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, indeed. So anybody got no pups out the group?
Man, the community full of pups. Uh, one of the brothers just did an artificial insemination breeding. He just did that for the first time. One of them brothers in the chat right now, brother Solo.
Huh?
He did his first artificial insemination. You ever do any of that, pops? You ever have to do any type of
I,
artificial insemination?
no, I always rate mine.
Or you gotta use another word on here for that type shit, pops. I know what you mean though. I know what you think. You gotta say grapes or some shit like that. Grapes. But I know what you're talking about, the brood box. The brood box. I know what you the stand, the breeding stand. I understand what you're saying, the breeding stand. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Oh yeah, cause that all that taking the turkey baster and turn it upside down, all little crazy ass shit. You know, I didn't. I ain't like that because it took too much time and it wasn't guaranteed.
Okay, I understand that. I understand that.
I want to hook. I want him to hook up so I can count it. So I can count how many puppies he put in them.
Okay. You say you
Yeah.
want how the fuck you gonna do that?
Is that while he's hooked up, his asshole will pulsate. Every time his asshole pulsate, he's dropping the puppy. I done
Okay.
made a lot of money. I done made a lot of money with that technique.
Oh, okay. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear from the old man himself now. Y'all hear from the old man himself now. You know what I mean? He might sniggle and giggle about it. Yeah, he said he done made money off that shit. Y'all hear him talking to y'all. Go ahead, Pop.
Oh yeah, people used to talk about, oh, you don't know what the hell you talking about. I said, okay. I said, she gonna have 12 puppies. He said, oh, how in the hell you gonna tell her that? I said, well, that's what I counted. That's why I started counting, and I got 12 so far. You know, if he don't have 12 puppies, I said, you don't mean nothing. And if she do have 12, I say, double what our contract is. You mean I gotta get half of them? I say, it's double or nothing. I get
Right,
nothing or we double it.
right.
He ain't never make that agreement with me no more. Just like when I was studying everything. It's like when I was doing them neos and stuff. I had a gal tell me, she said, "Oh, she's hard to breed and da 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 da. She only had 4 puppies last time." I said, "The stud wasn't no good." Shit. I said, "Yeah." So I counted and I said she'll have 10 this time. She said, "Well, I might have to come back and get you to breed me." I said, "Don't start nothing. You ain't got to leave. We can do that now." So she So, so when she came back, she said, "Hey, you must know something." I said, "I've been breeding everything for a long time: horses, hogs, dogs, cows, whatever. You know, it's like when you're breeding a hog. They call it the bullhog shuffle. You see one nut go in and one come back out. Each time that happens, he's like a corkscrew. He in and out.
Yeah. Hey, hey, Pop, will you be out here,
Yeah.
man? I be telling them you be cooking that. They know, some folks know you be cooking. That's why they salute you and shit like that. But like, I don't think motherfuckers be realizing the jewels you drop. And like, just to stamp that shit. Sometimes like it be going over my head, like how much shit you done bred. Like how many animals you bred in your life? More than you probably can count, right?
Well, I done tried just about everything. But only thing I didn't do too good with was them damn cats. I had a panther one time, but I had to get rid of them because it cost too goddamn much. You had to have a wild animal permit, then you had to have a large cat permit, and it cost back then it cost $4,000 to build the enclosure. So I just want to give him back.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, plus he wasn't all that anyhow.
What you mean he
Cause
wasn't all
after
that? What you mean he wasn't all that far as animals you seen? Talk to me.
yeah, he wasn't the specimen that he was supposed to come out to be.
Oh, he
You know,
wasn't. He wasn't a good representation of the shit. He wasn't the shit that you wanted, huh?
no, no,
But what you? Why do
I
you
think.
mean that? I mean, what you mean he wasn't aggressive enough? Talk to me. Explain to us. I want to know what you're talking about.
Well, he didn't
Cause
have.
you dealing with a big cat, right? You dealing with a big cat, right? You, some type of way you got your hands on a big cat, a panther,
Yeah,
whatever the fuck you said. Yeah, you got a panther, whatever,
yeah,
right? So like,
yeah.
so that he wasn't
I
acting
had
like
a
a panther.
Jaguar.
Oh yeah, the jaguar. He wasn't acting like a jaguar.
Oh, yeah, he did that. But he just didn't have what I was looking for. He didn't have the ability. He couldn't climb high. And he just wasn't
Okay,
what I thought he was gonna be.
I got you. That's real talk though. You had standards for the jaguars. Ah, hey,
I
hey,
mean,
that's real shit though. That's real shit. Nigga got standards for his Jaguars. The real Jaguars. That's no Jag Terriers. He talking about Jaguars for real. Jaguars.
yeah, South American Jaguar. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
goodness. Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
It was a dude down at on 214 at the wildlife sanctuary when they had the lions and all that stuff in there, and he was raising cats. So I went down there with messing around with him, and because I used to sell him meat for the cats,
Okay.
you know, and I saw he had some kittens. So shit, I went on in the pen with him, with him. Shit, but he wasn't. I made a deal with the dude, but it didn't turn out the way I liked him. Then it cost so much money, I had to go and give him back. But it
Right,
worked out
right.
for me.
I got you.
Yeah, it worked out because somebody else that came through looking for him, and I had him. So when I went back with him, matter of fact, I think I made 3 grand off him.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that. What's the toughest animal to breed? Hardest animal to breed, get bred to you in all your experience.
Well, I ran across this dude who had a hyena, right?
Uh-huh.
And now, we were trying to see if we could breed them, but that didn't work. That didn't work out.
Hey, them jokers big in real. Is they big in real life? How big was the hyena?
Oh, this sucker he was one of them long-haired hyenas, and shit, he was about 100 pounds or so.
Oh, that ain't that big. That ain't that big.
Oh, he was
Okay,
no, he was young. See, he wasn't about
okay,
like
okay.
10 months old, and he was feeding him on bullshit. You know, he was trying to feed him on dog food. I said, man, he got to eat his own shit. Oh man, that ain't us. Okay, but
He gotta eat his own shit. What you mean, pops? What he had eat? What he had really eat?
I mean, he looking to eat fresh.
Okay, okay, got you, got you,
Yeah, you
got you.
gotta keep him on, because hey, all he wanted is meat protein.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
was trying to get that bite. That's all I was trying to do.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know you was. I know you was. Hey, them jokes got the hardest bite, don't they?
Well, pound for pound, anything that can crush bone and eat it, hey,
Yeah,
he'd have
yeah,
cast me out. And he
yeah,
ain't got no reverse. Everything he sees is food.
yeah.
So
Hey,
if you got that mentality, that's what you're looking for.
hey, yeah, you talking that shit. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Pop said I was trying to get that motherfucking mouth. You heard me. Hey, ain't no cut cards. Pop said we come for it, ain't no motherfucking cut cards. Motherfucker said I was trying to get that mouth. Hey,
And plus the stamina, you know,
okay. Creating the monsters out of Pops
45,
is
50
crazy.
minutes.
Hey, creating the monsters.
Well,
Hey, my nephew's
I
buddy
done
had a
made
farm.
everything I ever had.
That's what I'm talking about, Pops. That's what I'm talking about, Pops.
Everything
That's why they love when
I
you come
made
back
it myself.
outside. That's why they love when you come outside talk your shit. Pops said, I made all my shit myself. I made it all myself, God damn it. Yeah, I heard him. Hey, Mr. Starr said my nephews. Everybody laughing. They said badass hyenas. They laughing, Pops. Hey, they know you serious though. You ain't joking. You ain't joking. That's the whole shit about it though. Niggas, this shit it ain't even no joke though. You know what I mean? Hey, and you know, Pop, Pops, this Pops talking to us, schooling us in. So y'all already know. My nephew's buddy had a farm of exotic pets. He tried to sell me a damn white tiger cub for $350. I asked that
Mm.
boy, he said, I asked that boy, why would I want something that would eat my ass?
What's the only thing about that, man? When you dealing with an animal that you know eat meat, you gotta respect him. You know, you ain't gotta fear him, you just gotta respect him. Just like I had that bear, you know. I had to get rid of him when I was walking him early in the morning. Dude tried to rob me, right? And he
Uh-huh.
jumped out the bushes. He jumped out the bushes, and the bear jumped on his ass, and he went to the police.
Uh-huh.
And you know, I was the only person in my neighborhood that had that kind of shit.
I got you.
So they came straight to my house.
I understand. I understand.
So I had to get rid of them back in the day. You know, back then they still had little carnivals and shit running around, right?
Right, right. Man, you got
So
the stories for days. God damn. This motherfucker ain't hey, fuck getting rid of the dog. That nigga had to get rid of the bear. He said the circus was in town. Go ahead, pops you on fire. Go ahead with that shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh no, no. See, when I was driving truck, man, you know, we was coming through the mountains, and I seen the bear laying on the side of the road. So shit, I told the dude help me put it in the truck. So while I was loading the bear up, and I seen something move in the bushes. So I went over there and looked, and it was a cub. So I threw a blanket on the little ass and threw him in there with her.
Mm,
I got home, I duct taped his ass up, and I had a coal bin in the house because we had an old house, right? So I
mm-hmm.
had a coal bin, so I fastened him up down in the coal bin, and I go up to the market and down to the fish market, you know, and bring him fish heads and guts and shit, and I go up to the market and get
Fastening them,
vegetables and shit.
fastening them up, fastening them up in the cold bin
Oh,
is crazy work. Hey, you wild as shit. Hey, he said fasten them up. I fastened them up in the cold bed and went on it. Hey, man, come on. All right, keep on. Got that whole bed though, a whole bed. What you fed them fish heads, you said?
oh yeah, that's what I started off with, fish heads, and then go up there and get old vegetables and stuff and feed him that, and his ass started growing, you know. And then I tamed him, you know. Shit, I could walk him.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
so I take him out 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when when everybody was in the neighborhood was already gone, you know.
Yeah.
But I was going down the alley. When I got down the alley, dude jumped out the bushes, gonna rob me, and the bear was walking behind me, and hey, he jumped on his ass, and he
Mm-mm-mm.
left. He got away, and he ran to the police station, right? And 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 told on me, right? So they came up there and the dude said, "Hey, Ty, you know they're gonna lock your ass up. You gotta get rid of this sucker."
Hey, the robber immediately played victim. The robber immediately went and told. The nigga immediately went and told the robber though. The robber though. Dang.
Yeah, yeah,
Man.
yeah. He got on his
Told on the
ass
bed.
now.
Told on the bed. Police said we gonna lock your ass up with this shit. What they tell you? You gotta do something with this bed.
Yeah, yeah. So the carnival was in town. So I went on over there. And I told the dude, I said, he tame, so he don't do too many tricks or nothing, but you can handle him. So he gave me a couple things. I think I got a monkey out of that and some money. I had a stump tail macaque, but I had to get rid of her ass too, cause she lose her mind when she went in heat.
Mm, mm.
I told that was my first wife. I said, hey, don't take the damn monkey out of the cage, cause she in heat. Oh, we got her. Her name was Cora.
Uh,
Shit. Let that thing out. Everybody sitting on the front porch when I come home. I said, what y'all doing out here? There's got damn monkeys in there tearing the house up. I said, didn't I tell you not to let out?
mm, mm, mm.
But you know how women in family is. Shit.
Right, right,
They
right.
know they can handle shit, but they couldn't.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, I done tried a little bit of everything. Now
Mm,
the
mm,
now the toughest thing I bred was I had a white buffalo.
mm.
And
How big did that joint get?
well, I got him up to about 1,400.
Damn.
You know, when he was like 600, 700, I could ride him. But after he got 1,000 and I bred him one time, that was the name of that game. Shit, his ass didn't play that no more. He was all right till he got bred. Once he got bred, he turned to something different. so,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
so dude, I met a dude up at the sale where I bought him at, and
Uh-huh.
he gave me a herd of cattle for him. So he had to go.
Oh, he gave you a whole herd of cattle
We gave
for the
well,
buffalo.
a herd is three or more. So he gave me 5 cows. You know.
Oh, okay, a herd is three or more cows. I ain't know that. A herd is three or more. Damn, I thought a herd was like 50 of them motherfuckers at least.
Oh, hey man, you got to have some real money and somewhere to keep them. But yeah, herd is considered three or more. You got a herd. You
Okay.
you starting the herd. Then it can go up to 10,000 if you got that land and the resources.
It go up to how much you say?
10,000, 20,000, whatever. How big you are.
What you mean? You mean
Like the
how many you could keep on your shit?
Oh yeah, well like King Ranch. King Ranch got 250,000 head of cattle. In Argentina. you
Oh,
know,
that's where King
so
Ranch at? King Ranch is in
that
Argentina. It ain't in the United States.
oh they got one here, but the biggest one is in Argentina, where you got 25, 30,000 acres down there. And if you go
Okay,
on the
so
King
is
Ranch,
King Ranch owned by one family? Is that by one family? Is that by one family? King Ranch, all of them,
I don't
or
know.
they different
Yeah,
people? Different.
well, it started out to be one family, but nowadays you don't know who the hell is what. But he
I
was a
got
big
you. I got you.
cattleman. He was a big cattleman in Texas and Wyoming. So he went on out. I was gonna work
Okay.
for his ass one time, but I ain't like I ain't like the way he did shit.
I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand.
And
Yeah,
uh,
that's good to know. Go ahead.
and he didn't really like our kind that much. So
Yeah, I figured that. I figured that much. I figured that much.
yeah, yeah.
Figured that much.
Well, I tried a whole lot of shit.
Right. Right.
Everybody told me that. Everybody said, man, Why you ain't have an alligator? I said, I did. Shit. Yeah. But the one I had, he wasn't thinking about being tamed no kind of way, you know.
Okay, okay.
The bigger he got, the worse he got.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I used
Your
to
boy.
keep him in. I used to keep him in a bathtub down in the in the basement next to the bull. I mean, in the bear. I had all that shit in DC.
You had them next to each other, where as though they could see each other.
Well, the bear was in the coal bin in the other part of my basement wasn't already dug out, and I had an old bathtub down there, so that's where I kept him at.
So they knew each other was down there though, right?
Oh yeah, but
Wasn't
he
no
wasn't
friction.
think.
Wasn't no friction though. Wasn't no friction.
Oh no, I couldn't let them get together.
I know. But did you have walk one past the other one or some shit like that? What's happening when you walking past and shit? When you
Oh
let one
well, you know.
when you let one loose, is the other one getting mad, upset and shit? What's
Oh no,
going on?
wasn't no
How they
letting.
be acting when you handling that type of shit and you got them domesticated like that? I want to know how they be acting. Do they act like the dogs, act jealous and shit, and start? That's big ass shit you walking past each other. So what's going on when you do that shit? They ain't paying attention.
Well, no, everybody, you know, I wasn't paying attention to them because I couldn't. I didn't want to try both of them at the same time, you know.
Right, right.
Hey, like I said, they eat meat, man. You know, so you can't get something that eat meat upset.
Uh,
Just
uh,
because he
uh,
like me, just because
uh.
he like me, that don't mean wouldn't get on my ass. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Your boy said salute. Your boy came through, said salute. He in here too. One that gave you the Presa Canario.
Oh, Maggie,
Yeah.
Maggie May, yeah, she growing like hell, man. She big as Denali. Is my Borble. She's tall. Matter of fact, taller than Denali.
How much she weigh?
I guess about 75, 80 pounds.
Oh, okay. That's what she had non-stop. That's what she had. That's what she had. That's
Yeah.
up. He said salute,
She
Pop.
trying to act like she's simple, but she alright. She's starting to not like strangers, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
My son just bred a male that he got from somebody that he was moving one of them soldiers. And if
Okay.
he ain't one of the biggest ones I done seen, boy.
How much that joker weigh?
I think he around 180, 185.
Okay.
Yeah, he a big one. I said, damn. My son about let me see, 5'10", and he come up to his waist at his shoulder.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, boy. He said, I'm gonna bring him to you. Now bring me a puppy. I don't want that big. I'm too old for that.
What color is it?
He's he black brindle.
Oh, okay.
And he bred him to a yellow bitch. You know,
Okay.
she looked like a cane, but she registered
Pressure.
presser.
Pressure.
Yeah,
Okay.
supposed to come right off the island, but you know, people
Yeah,
tell you
motherfucker say
anything.
anything. Yeah, motherfucker say anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
but both of them got paperwork. So
okay. I got
he
you.
asked me what I want. I said, well, male sound good. I said male
Mm.
and a female. Could this bitch here? I'm gonna take and put her. I'm gonna breed her to a Borble.
Okay.
You know.
You ready to make some shit, huh?
You know me. I got to. You know that's the only thing I know how to do.
Right, right.
Because I need a versatile dog. I need a dog that'll do anything I tell him to. You know.
And what you call that? What you just call it?
A versatile dog. You know, all around can do anything.
Okay.
And this
Okay.
one, she really smart, so she got real good sense. She listened pretty good, except when she see a deer. She saw a deer the other day. I thought I was gonna lose her simple ass.
Tony said, Tony said, Pops was walking through the motherfucking basement serious.
You know, they had a thing. You know, neighborhood I lived in, they broke into everybody's house on the block, but they wouldn't come to mine because all the dudes told them, "Man, if you go up in that basement, man, you might not come out." Oh, why is that? He said, "Man, ain't no telling what's down there." He said, "I know he got a 20-foot snake, and he got a. I had a great big old red tail hawk and a raccoon named Whiskey. He weighed 50 pounds. The kids, the kids see me come home, and all of them run to my house. You gonna bring Whiskey out? You gonna bring whatever out?" And I cried out there and hang with them. But you know, I was neighborhood watch. You know, back in the day, just like everybody was acting about, the Pampers and shit. Hey, I trained my dogs by cleaning the neighborhood.
I got you. And
Yeah.
tell them what part of town you talking about, Pops, and where you talking about this shit going down there. Where you
What they
from?
call it? Death Valley in Northeast DC. And then Marshall Heights. That was far southeast. So yeah.
Eh, shit.
You know,
Long time
back
ago,
then.
huh, Pops? Long time ago.
Oh man, I'm talking about the '60s, '70s. You know.
Now, what you was talking about the Black Panthers and shit? You was talking about the neighborhood watch and the Black Panthers and all that shit?
Yeah, just like the Muslims. They would go in a neighborhood that was corrupt and clean it up. You know, just like when we walk with the kids, I leave him home. He jump the fence and come find me. So I might as well carry him with me.
Right.
And if you run across some dudes, you say, "Hey, fellas, why don't you give us this block? We got kids and shit down here, old people. They get up at it, then you just find out what you got." I just drop the leash and see what happened.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes, sir.
Well, when I was a kid, I fell on my head. I fell, hit my head a lot of times. Got hit in the head with a hatchet and all that old good shit. So I guess I've been mentally disturbed all my life. You know what they say?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that part. I hear that part.
Yeah.
You talked to
But I miss y'all good folks, man.
you talked to Mr. Johnny lately?
I talked to him. Yeah, Thanksgiving. He was
Okay,
down
okay,
there eating
okay.
turkey. He said he's thinking about getting the dog. I said, "Oh, are you?" I said, "I got it." Nah, I can't. That's too big. I don't want them. I, he
What he
said
getting?
that's. He
What he
said
trying
that's
to get? What he get? What he getting? A pit?
matter of fact. Yeah, matter of fact, one of the boys got some red boy Jocko shit he trying to give him, and Johnny so he ain't ready for that.
Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I think his nephew
I got you. I got you. I got you.
coming out of Alabama.
Oh, okay, ain't nothing
So
wrong with that. That's how you talk to
yeah,
him. That's how you talk to him. So I said, "What's that?"
yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
Shit.
I tried to give him one of them drag terriers, but he said, he too old for him. I said, "Well, that red boy Jocko ain't gonna be no different." He said, "Yeah,
Right,
that's what I know."
right.
But he got a
Shit.
whole bunch of groundhogs eating his garden up, so he's talking about
Oh, he gonna put him to
he
work. He
need
gonna
to
put him
get
to work.
something.
Yeah, he gonna put him to work. Okay, he gonna put him to
Oh, he
work.
gonna run around that big yard, right?
I
Yeah,
got you. I got you.
yeah. He's talking about
What about old Dre?
you.
You talked to Dre
If
lately?
I talked to him yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, he just celebrated his birthday. He went away, so he's back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I told him, I said, yeah, man. I said, I'm glad you're young. You can still do that.
That
He said, man,
motherfucker
I'm
always
getting
going
old.
somewhere.
I said, are you now?
That motherfucker always
Yeah, he a road
going
runner.
somewhere.
He road, he road running there, ain't no doubt. Yeah,
Hey,
I told him, I said, man, you bad as me on the job. You always working. He
uh-huh.
said, I got to get away sometime, Pop. I said, I understand. I remember when I was working, we had a meeting, employees. And I remember
Uh-huh.
that they told me, they gave me a certificate for 2 million miles driving without an incident. I told him,
Right.
man, I said, how long? How many miles? He
Two
said, two
million.
million. I said, man, hey, how much leave I got? He said, why? I said, I got to get the hell away from here. Shit.
I did a
I took
million. I
off a
did a
month.
million. I did a million. I did a
Yeah, but
million. And that
two
little
million,
motherfucker hundred. Two
two,
million is vicious. 2 million is vicious. In a fucking truck, 2 million is vicious.
yeah, I was driving trucks, buses, everything, I was just all around motor pool, man.
Uh,
I went
uh,
there, the dude talking about, oh man, we got to get certain person. I said, man, what? I said, I can move that. Oh, it takes somebody who got experience. Shit, I took the damn track. It had a tank on it, one of them
uh-huh.
big boys. Shit,
Yeah.
I got in that bitch. It was 50. It was 64 feet long. I got in that bitch and backed it round through the motor pool. This, oh, you can drive. I said, I told you that.
I know that's right. I
I
know
said,
that's
man, we
right.
got to make money. I said, I couldn't. I drive anything that got wheels on it. And some things that don't. I just don't fly and I don't play with them boats.
Cut it out, said.
So I know
Cut it
my
out, said.
limitation.
Cut it out, said. Cut it out, said. 2 million. That's two careers.
Man, shit. That's what I told him, man. I said, man, I got to take some leave, man. I can't be here no longer than this. I don't work for y'all, and I really don't like y'all people. And I work 2 million miles. Oh, hell no.
Hey, that's wild as shit.
I was just one of them old country boys that you can't tell me to jump because I might jump the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Back then.
yeah.
Well, you know how I was when I was in my younger days.
Yes, 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 yes. Shit.
I had good
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I had good hands and the heart bigger than the hands. So
Yeah, yeah.
and
Shit.
then I'd play with everything. So didn't make a difference.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So
Anything been
where my man the cook at?
the cook. Let me think. The cook. The cook. Who the fuck is the cook? Talk
Come
to
from
me,
down the
Pops.
road. Uh,
Down Louisiana.
we're talking about yeah, talking about gator stew and all them different recipes. He the only one that ate out the woods like me. Rest of them
I
dudes are
think
talking about oh
I
man,
think
y'all ate that.
I think you might be talking about J-Bo. I think you might be talking about J-Bo. You might be talking about J-Bo. I think that's who
Yeah,
you talking about, Jay. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He just he just caught his dead yesterday morning. Yesterday morning he caught a deer this year. First deer he caught this year. So he was happy about that. I ain't seen him.
Yeah,
I ain't heard from him since then though.
yeah,
Yeah, he out here somewhere.
yeah, they killed. Yeah, they done got 3 off of here so far, and my boy Curtis, first day he got a 12 pointer
Oh, okay.
out of his yard. Right.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
he
what's
was
up.
worried
Yeah,
about going in the woods. He said it was a pack of coyotes down there. He said, "What I supposed to do?" I said, "Carry your pistol with you." Shit.
he said he in the woods now. Nonstop. You know that's nonstop peoples. That's his that's his folks. The one who gave you the dog, that's his folks down in Louisiana. They both down there right now.
Oh, okay.
He said J-Bo in the woods right now. He got another one yesterday too. So he in the woods right now. Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh
He
yeah.
just he just said that in the chat.
He gonna make some sausage, or he just gonna break him down? If he gonna make some sausage, tell him he need to kill him a hog. Mix up with him. He said once he try that, he'll never go back.
That's what's up. He hear you. He gonna hear you.
Oh, okay.
He gonna hear you.
Yeah, that buck and boar sausage come out pretty good. Yes, indeed. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all on here.
Shit, would you ready to go?
I'm gonna
Shit, we
get out your
chilling.
way.
Well, you in and out, way we
Oh,
chilling.
okay.
We don't want you to go. We want you to keep on cooking. Go ahead, keep on cooking. Unless you
Oh,
tired, ready to go. Go ahead. I'm blowing. They listening to you.
oh no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Oh,
I ain't tired.
nah, go ahead. Do you? You ain't even got rest. You take your time. Take a breath. All that shit. We in here. We chilling. Goddamn it. We helping people through the lunch hour and all that. It's hump day. They like the easy listening. They like the easy listening shit. And you ain't been out in a long time. Shit. They keep drive this motherfucker, pops. Go ahead through your old memories and shit. You know we out here. We listening, man. We
Yeah.
listening.
Oh man,
He
shit.
said what you think about Um, what you think about mixing it with the duck? See, they said they gonna have questions for you. What you think about mixing it with the duck? They said,
With the duck,
yeah, I guess whatever
with
you was talking
deer.
about the sausage, mixing it with the duck instead of with
Oh,
mixing it with the duck.
now, uh, red meat and poultry don't go together too well. It don't turn out. One might contaminate the other, you know.
Okay, okay.
But uh, but uh, but pork and venison, they team up great together.
He said,
And
"Pork and venison team up great together."
yeah, yeah, just like donkey, you know. Donkey
They
better
better
than
get him
beef.
started. He ready, Tony. Where Tony at? Ready to get him started. Tony, that's his favorite part, ain't it, when he say that shit. Tony love when you say that shit. He say, oh, goddamn, Pop ready to start with that goddamn donkey. Tony be always when you come out with shit. And every time you come out, you talk about that motherfucking donkey, try to get the people to eat that motherfucking donkey.
Ma- Hey man, I'm telling you, he delicious. He is delicious, my brother. He way better than beef, man. I'm gonna tell you like it is.
He said the same shit. Tony laughing like shit that day, like he was waiting on. He knew that motherfucking donkey was coming.
Hey,
Oh man.
hey man, you know, It's like, some people like rabbit, some people like squirrel. I just happen to like donkey.
Oh my goodness me.
Well, llama.
So
Hey, anybody ever
Mr.
had any
Star said he
llama?
rather have Mr. Star said he'd rather have bison. He'd rather have bison.
But the donkey tastes better than bison. It had, it had,
You hear him telling
it,
that?
it
He
had,
telling
you
y'all.
know, it, the texture is better. You know, it got a sweeter taste. You know,
What's that time, man?
and it used to be tender.
Tony said, Lord, I might have to try a little donkey one day, man. Oh shit. Hey.
It, if you out there
uh,
if you out there in the Midwest and they tell you got some Missouri elk, that's what you're eating, brother. It's either donkey or mule.
I'm gonna cut it out, say I like bison. I like bison too in my beans. Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah, but now
Pop said donkey.
American
Donkey, fuck
bison.
that bison.
Yeah,
Pop said that donkey right.
yeah, yeah. American bison is not as good as Indian bison. You know the ones that's in shit Vietnam. Those they general and they got a better meat texture. But like I said, if you ever go to a wild game feast, you find out about all that. They serve everything.
You just started them up. You just
Yes,
started it up. You
indeed.
just started them up now. Now cut it out talking about horse. They sell horse in the pig. They used to sell horse in the grocery store, Piggly Wiggly or some shit he's saying.
Yeah. If you go to the international store, you still can get it.
quick quick said I had some wild boar first time on Thanksgiving this year. He said it was fire. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, there you go. Nice rich taste. You ain't got to worry about it. Nice dark red meat.
No elk in
And
Missouri
you ain't got to worry
besides
about no.
in the Missouri Ozarks. No elk in Missouri besides in the Missouri Ozarks.
Hey, well, that's what they call it. The dudes who was feeding it to me, that's what they called it. So, hey, I went right along with it. I brought me a big roast home. So, I got home, I fed it to my entire family.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop hating on the
They ain't,
wild boar. Cut it out hating on the wild boar because the man said the wild boar was fire. Cut it out. Say, yeah, your blood pressure gonna be fire too. Ain't that some hate that shit, Pop? Hey man, come on, somebody
but,
blood pressure gonna be high because that man had some good boar on Thanksgiving. Said it was fire and shit. You try to shoot that man shit down. Cut it out. Stop that shit. Can you
yeah.
get high blood pressure off? Can you get high blood pressure off anything else besides the pork? Can you get it off like if you like a vegetable eating motherfucker? You can't get high blood pressure off there, huh? Huh?
Well, it's all
Cause I'm tired of
depends
motherfuckers
on
keep
what else
saying
you
high blood
eating.
pressure come from the pork and shit. Like that's the only thing high blood pressure come from the
Oh,
pork or
no.
something. But cut it out crazy as
Act-
shit. He
Actually, high
probably
blood
that
pressure
shit
comes
probably
from tension.
from tension and shit. Yeah. Cut it
Yeah.
out. I think cut it out. Be wanting some rib. I think cut it out. Be wanting some ribs sometimes and shit. He one of them niggas don't eat pork. I think he be wanting some ribs sometimes. You know how niggas. You know how them niggas be wanting some ribs. They be wanting some ribs when they hit it. Smell that barbecue. Niggas say they don't eat no pork and shit. Be wanting some pork chops like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Quick said
Well,
he
he got to start
quick
eating
said,
stuff like mountain lion and bear, all that kind of good stuff. Mountain lion, bear, alligator, turtle,
right. Mountain lion, motherfucker. Eat
and
mountain lion around this motherfucker. You eat mountain
oh
lion? You
yeah,
said
and
mountain lion?
llama tastes.
You eat mountain lion?
Yeah. Hey, if you hunt, man, you eat everything that you kill.
Hey, that's salute the hunters. Salute the workers. Salute the hunters, y'all. We just listening to an old hunter tell us, you know what I mean? Might eat a mountain lion, goddamn. Hey, salute the hunters. I don't know.
Well,
You talking
one
about the
thing,
old heads. Old heads talking to us right now.
hey, but you ain't got to worry about nobody if he being made in no damn lab.
Real talk, real talk.
He all
Somebody said
natural.
somebody said Bobcat. Bobcat is good.
Yeah.
Oh, so people in the chat say
I
they
tell you
know.
another little sucker.
What? What?
What you call that thing?
Tony said,
Damn,
"Where you get the donkey meat
not
from?" You didn't got
Wolverine,
Tony
but
wanting some donkey meat. You got Tony wanting some donkey meat now. He said, "Where you get the donkey from? International market? You get some donkey
yep,
from there?" He said, "Yeah, Tony." I
yep.
mean, but you heard him. I don't know why the fuck I gotta tell you. He said, hey. Bernie said, "Shit, some
Badger,
people."
that's another sucker. Badger and skunk, both of them taste good. Skunk is
Bernie said,
really
"Shit."
sweet. Now, only thing
Cut it out. Cut it
I
out,
didn't
crazy.
like particular was the armadillo.
How the
He
fuck?
tasted
How
pretty
you
good,
ain't
but
like
I didn't want to.
armadillo? How you ain't like armadillo, but you can eat skunk and fucking badger pie?
Oh, well, but you know, the armadillo carry leprosy.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. I ain't no sense you
You
fucking with
know,
no armadillo. Ain't no sense you fucking with no armadillo then.
yeah, that's the only reason I didn't mess with him. Now, porcupine is good. Oh, he costs about like $20 a pound.
Mm.
Oh,
Hey,
he's a
boss,
sweet sucker boy,
I seen some
huh?
I seen something the other day. They said it's some honey out there. The most expensive honey was like a whole bunch of money for like a 1,000 grams of this type of honey was like hundreds of thousands of dollars, man. They got some honey out there like that that's expensive like that.
Oh yeah, they got all kinds of stuff. It depends on where it comes from. You know, what it ate to produce the honey. You know, like clover honey is good around here, but then they got uh, jasmine honey and all that kind of junk. Wherever the bees, you know, raise that, and whatever's around there, they get the nectar from. But you talking about the royal jelly? That's the honey you talking about that costs all the thousands of dollars.
Okay. I know that shit. They call that shit. They said that shit costs a lot of money. I'm talking about a whole lot of money, not no little bit ass money.
Yeah, yeah, that's that royal jelly. That's what they feed. That's what the bees feed to the queens,
This shit only a certain
and
place
it's
though.
white.
This shit only a certain place.
Yeah. Then they got that stuff up
It's
there
a certain
that they
place.
climb up
And
the
the way,
side that
yeah, it's
mountain.
way up. Yeah, it's way up where those dangerous shit is shit to get the shit. It's way up there somewhere.
Right.
Dangerous and shit to get the motherfucker shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one on the side that mountain. They got to go up on that bamboo stick. Shit.
And I just
Them boys
seen,
a half mile in the air, man.
yeah, yeah. And I seen when it's something I seen the most dangerous tree in the world that'll kill humans and shit. It like spray off some motherfucking shit and like
Oh yeah. You
if
can't
you cut
stand under when it rains because the poison it come down on you and kill your ass.
Yeah, different
It's
shit.
called a
And
death
if you
tree.
like cut,
It's in Africa.
and if you cut that bitch, it's something in that bitch too. If you cut it, something in that bitch, get on you too, kill your ass and shit. All
The
types of
sap.
shit with that shit. All types of shit with that shit. I was
Yeah.
like, damn.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole lot of shit I hate to tear your ass up. Shit. Yes, sir.
That shit was
Yes,
crazy.
sir.
And I seen two hogs going at it like pit bulls. I'm talking about hitting each other like pits. Do they go like that?
Man,
I ain't know
hog
they go like
ain't
that.
no joke.
I ain't know they go like that. They was going
Oh,
to shoulders and shit and hitting this
yeah,
part and all that, doing all that shit.
yeah, yeah.
Some
And if
big
you get
motherfuckers,
under the
some big
belly, he gonna rip you
motherfuckers.
wide open. Yeah, 450, 500 pounder. People tell me, oh, they don't grow that big in the wild. Hey, if he got a big garden out there, he gonna eat all he wants. They destroy thousands of acres of land, crops every year. So
I seen it.
yeah, he ain't out there to be playing. He out there to be eating.
I seen when
And
them rams.
and a wild hog can have pigs. They can have pigs at 3 months old. Yeah, they can breed. Shit, and they
And
have
I seen,
11 to 14 pigs.
seen the rams running around knocking shit out, knocking cows out and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
A cow tried to
I
run.
had
They
one.
try running the head up with him. He knocked the cow slam out, knocked the cow
Yep.
slam out though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember Curtis was here one day, and my Rams was out there fighting for see who gonna be the head of the class, and Curtis took his phone out and filmed the whole thing. I said, "Wait," he said, "I'm gonna stay right here see who win." I said that one right there with the red on him. I said he the top dog out there. Oh, the other one bigger than him. That don't make no difference. Shit, he hit him and knocked him, had him walk around in circles, and then walked him down to the corner of the field, and then he came back up with all the females. Curtis said, "Man, you mean to tell me he stayed down there?" I said, "Would you get your ass whooped like that? Would you stay away?"
Hey, them jokers was going hard.
Yeah.
They was chasing everything around, knocking them
Oh
out,
yeah.
chasing everything, knocking them slam out. They was knocking out hogs. They was knocking out bulls. They was knocking out bulls. Hey, they showed them bulls going at it too, like keep going at it till they quit. Wherever it's Spain and shit or whatever, they just going head to head. Boom, them bulls. Wow. One come from one side of the field, the other one come from the other side. Man, that shit was crazy. Somebody in the chat said,
Oh
ivermectin
yeah.
Ivermectin is good for humans. A lot of cancer patients take root. A lot of cancer. Hold on. I can't read it. Ivermectin is good for humans. I don't know. He said something making it fit. Talking to us.
Yeah, but
Ivermectin
you
good for
can't.
humans. He said.
If you take it, you got to take it with Coca-Cola.
Why you
Like
gotta
if
take it with
one
Coca-Cola?
cc or if not, it can tear your ass up.
Yeah,
And if you
yeah.
got anything else wrong with you, it
Oh,
can take your ass out.
right.
That's if you mix it with the
So
coke.
yeah,
The coke break it
y'all don't be
down where
listening to y'all don't be listening to all that shit. Y'all be listening to all that medication shit, taking it yourselves and shit, and tear yourself up. Don't do that. Y'all better go to your physicians and get some advice.
well, it's they say it's for animal use only, but hey, we ain't nothing but animals, so but you just got to take it in moderation. You know, because your weight ratio ain't the same weight as 1,000 pound cow. You know what I mean? And if you
Right.
only give 1,000 pound cow 3 cc's at a time, that means you got to take 1 cc and you got to take it in some, put it in some Coca-Cola, and that breaks down a couple other substances in there. Just like with puppies, you can't give a puppy straight Ivermac because it'll kill him. But if you get to him with Pepsi and Coke, or either one of them, it'll break it down where he can handle it. I've been using horse wormer all my life for worming and all that stuff, you know. And it'll take care of all parasites, internal and external. So you ain't got to worry about a flea being on him, no worms in him, no mites, because everything gonna drop dead. You see flies bite him and drop off dead. So you know, like I said, you got to check it out. You just don't go and take a big dose at one time,
Mhm.
because you might be writing your own uh, obituary.
Right. Right. Tony said I saw a YouTube video of a big buck not playing with a ram, pushed them all the way back.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of ram that was.
Yeah,
Because
the Rams
if
be
he can get
knocking shit
around
out.
him, if he get, oh yeah, especially hit him in the. But they usually knock them cows out. Bulls, they hit them in the side and break the ribs, knock them, flip
Damn.
them right over.
Yeah, that joke flipped over and
Oh,
his feet
he,
stretched out like he was just out, just gone. Fell
yeah,
down immediately, knocked
yeah.
out, stretched out immediately. He wasn't stumbling or nothing. That motherfucker went straight out, legs stretched right out. But he ran at the ram like he was a ram. Like he did his little thing too. It was like, let's go. And them bitches scratched into each other and crashed his, and that jigga just stretched out.
Well, see, he ain't got the bone plate that a ram got in his head. You
Okay,
know,
okay, okay.
and if you tap a cow or something right between the eyes, right where it make the X,
Yeah, yeah.
that's his vulnerable part. That'll kill his ass if he hit it the
Kill him and
wrong
everything.
way.
Kill him. Damn. Yeah, yeah.
Damn right.
Tony
Man,
said
being on the farm, boy,
Tony
you
said he was
from
defending the fawn. He said the joint was defending the fawn. That's why he was going so hard at the ram.
uh, yeah. Ain't but three things that make them go. It's food, breeding, and territory.
Right. Making it fish say I seen wild sheep
Everything
in
like that.
Colorado. Go ahead, what'd you say?
Yeah, see them four curl boys, shit. And some of them big boys weigh 400, 450 pounds.
You talking about them sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he kept his distance. He said, and I kept away. He said, I kept away. He said, I seen some wild sheep in Colorado, but I kept my ass away. They
Oh
must was
yeah.
looking real aggressive. They must was looking real aggressive. They wasn't all fluffy and looking all fluffy once you grab on them. The motherfuckers was looking aggressive, huh? Making it fit.
Hey, well, they got things to worry about. They got grizzly bears, they got mountain lions. So you got to be able to hold your own. Yes, sir. Yeah, like I said, when you out in the bushes, man, you might run across anything. Ain't nobody got no set address.
What you say? Nobody got no set address.
No. Cause you be traveling out there in them woods, boy.
These niggas you be traveling, goddamn it. You might
Well,
think
hell,
you
they
can stay.
killing
You
bears
might think
right
you
here
can stay.
on
You
100.
might think. You might think you can stay. You gotta move on. Something gonna get your ass, huh?
Hey, remember they eat meat. That's
Yeah.
all you gotta remember. They eat meat. And if they eat meat, that means you on the goddamn menu. Yes, indeed.
When you when
And
you when you
you don't want
go ahead.
go ahead. And you in the buck, especially when he in the rut, he's real aggressive. Cause he don't want
Uh huh.
nothing around to interfere with his females, right?
Uh huh.
So he would tear your ass up.
Right. Right.
But I don't worry about him. If he drop his head, I'm gonna cut his throat. So 'cause I know what's
So
next.
when you was breeding your dogs and your experience in breeding dogs, what was the what's the did you notice any traits being hard to hard to keep hard to keep, or what was the easiest to keep? Like some people be breeding for mouth and shit like that, or we always want gameness first, you know, gameness first or whatever, and all that type shit. But like, have you noticed things that was hard to keep? Like, far as say you had the type of dogs you wanted, you were satisfied with your stock. What was what's the kind of the hardest to maintain when you got your shit top notch like you want it? What's the hardest trait in your opinion to maintain?
Well, it depends on the personality of the dog. So you might get anything out of anybody. So what I did, whatever you did and was on my agenda, I let you go ahead and do it. And then if your daddy and your mama had the same traits, that's why I'm gonna put together because that's gonna pass it on down. And if you let the pups run with the parents, they're gonna train them and they're gonna do the same thing that the parents did. So you just let them talk to each other, and they'll go ahead and tell them what to do. Just like my when I was younger, my uncle brought me a Canadian Timberwolf pup. You know, now he was the first real dog I had, but shit, he was something else to have. He didn't like nobody but me. My mama made me get rid of his ass. He was all right until he started growing. Shit, we had a German Shepherd. Shit, he made him look like a goddamn collie or something. And he didn't like nothing but me.
He said ain't nothing like nothing but me.
Yeah, yeah. And he had a little cannibalistic shit going with him too. So
Right, right.
when my mama saw that, he had to go.
I got you. I got
Yeah, well, it wasn't just a misunderstanding. you know, like a man said,
you. Did you like
it's gonna be we got a misunderstanding. There's gonna be some furniture moving in here.
right? You did you did you inbreed often? Did you like inbreeding? Did you inbreed often with any of your dogs? And why did you do it if you did inbreed?
Well, if you want the same traits, you line breed. Line breed and inbreeding, same deal. You want the same size dog, you want the same temperament, you do that. But only thing about inbreeding depends on who you in, which way you go. Some of them come out simple, you know. And if sometimes if you want a smaller dog, you inbreed to knock the size down. But they still had a big dog traits, but a little dog body.
All right, hold up now. Hold up now. I had walked away real quick. Now you saying inbreeding, line breeding, same thing. That's the same thing to you? That's the same thing. Cause you know everybody out here technical now. And everybody salute my bulldog brother Dickie. Dickie Foster said salute pop. But yeah, everything all
Hello.
technical now. Can you hear me?
Uh huh.
Everything, everybody got all this knowledge now, everything technical now. So, people push back on, we're gonna push back on you on that, say, what you mean line breeding and inbreeding the same thing? Can you explain that to us? I'm pretty sure that you know it's a difference. But in your world, what is you saying to us when you saying line breeding and inbreeding is the same thing? What do you mean? Like, cause some people say inbreeding is just brother and sister and father, daughter, uh 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 mother, son. All the other shit like cousins and all that shit or distant cousins, that's line breeding, but them direct joints like brother, sister is the tightest, and then you got father, daughter, and mother, son. That's inbreeding. The other shit is
Mother
line
son,
breeding.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like mother son combination because dogs usually come out simple.
Okay, okay,
I think they lose.
okay,
I think they lose something going back to the mother, but you can go back to the father and you intensify it. But if you take the son to the mother, it usually don't turn out right. Dog be simple, you know.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, that's what I found out, you know. So I didn't do that
I understand.
unless I had them out there and they just got together on their own, you know.
I understand.
But I wouldn't intentionally do it. Now, if I wanted something the same color to look like twins, I'd breed brother to sister if they had the traits I liked.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, ain't nobody get bred to nothing if he ain't had no real traits. If he was just you know, a yard dog, I just let him do yard work.
Okay, you ain't breeding that shit though. I got you.
No, I want something that's gonna stand up, and fall out.
I
He ain't
understand.
gonna stop.
I understand. I understand.
If I send him in there on the hog and he run across a cat, he gonna go ahead and stand his ground and put the cat in the tree.
Yes, yes. I got you.
Just like that plot in that Airedale.
Yeah, you always talk
Boy,
about that. You always talk about that, how bad dogs they is. Yeah. I heard another person talk about the Airedale too. Said the same shit you was saying about that Airedale. I heard people talk about that
they
Plyhound
got
too,
big
just like we talking about. Uh-huh.
they got big teeth and they ain't got no reverse. He ain't scared of shit. Shit. Now you can take a Airedale and you can work ducks with him, chickens with him, and then you can send him on out there and jump on a bear.
Mm-hmm.
But you got enough
Mm-hmm.
intelligence, you got enough intelligence to work with what you want him to work with.
Real talk.
Yeah. But my main thing about a dog was I know something like stupid dogs.
Okay, you just don't
The
like
worst
stupid
thing
dogs.
you
I
can
got
have
you.
is a dumb dog because you don't know what they're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
And I don't mind them being people aggressive, but I can't stand them to go after children and shit. You know, just like
Right. Right.
everybody said, Doberman a good dog to raise with kids. Not really, cause he kind of snappy, you know. And
I
especially
got you.
little kids will grab him by the tongue or tail. He might bite him.
I got you. That's real talk, Pop.
Yeah, and
Anthro,
everybody talking about Fitz.
Anthro.
Oh, he ain't no good watchdog, but shit. I mean, hey, he the best babysitter I ever had.
Yeah, we used to call them nanny dogs. Anthro Bulldogology, salute. He said plots are gritty. Calypso, salute. Toyo, I know we talking about
Yes,
dogs, but
sir.
hip hop question. What you think about new NLE Chopper the music video? Um, I seen it. I seen everybody talking about, and I seen it. Um, uh, shit. What can I say? What can I say? Shit. I think it's. I think I think it did. I think it made a statement. I think it made a statement. I think it made a statement. Whatever statement he was trying to make, I think it made a statement. You know what I mean? You know, I think I think he was trying to make a statement. I guess it made a statement. Now, I don't know. You know that shit. Little, I ain't really into them shits like that. But I did see the video and whatever statement he was trying to make. I guess whoever it was for, they got it. I guess you did. He said the plots. I think Mr. Vernon
Yeah,
talking about the plots. I don't know if he talking about the plots or not, but I'm gonna read what he's saying. He said they get big as hell. We had an Alaskan mountain mix with a timber wolf. He killed my uncle's pit, ate his guts. Dang. A Malamute. It
yep,
was a Malamute. A Malamute.
yeah, right. Yeah, they got and the Malamutes. You got two. You got two strains. You got Malut and Cassavoo. The Malut is the biggest. Remember I told you I had a sled team? I used to run them down the
Yeah,
street.
yeah.
Yeah, I had this damn big ass Malutes, and I had male named Mingo. He went 240 pounds. I
Mr.
couldn't
Starr
trust him though.
is what making the fish say. Making the fish say he seen him. He said, Mr. Starr, I know a guy with that cross up in Vermont. Scary ass animals. I don't like being around them. So it's like what you said, Pop.
Yeah, you, yeah, that damn Malamute though, man. You can't trust that bitch, boy. You, hey, he act like he love me, but that's not to get on your ass. And that's what I'm talking about. The dumb dog, he just flip anytime.
Right, right.
But that pure Timberwolf I had, he was loyal than hell. But like I said, my mama made me get rid of him after she seen him work.
I feel you.
My mama told me just like this. She said, "Either you or the dog got to be gone by this evening."
Yeah,
So you know what that meant.
yeah.
And if I didn't take him out of there, she would have.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Oh, hey man, my mama was Holyfield, uh, Mike Tyson, and a couple more people together, boy. Shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
My mama
Mm.
jump on your ass, boy. She'll let you know something.
Yeah, I hear
I
that
remember,
shit.
I remember when I was a boy, I come, I had run home, and I didn't want to go back outside at the time. There was four dudes out there had, you know, run me on in the house. So my
Uh-huh.
mama said, "What you doing looking out the window?" She said, "When that street light come on, your ass better be in this house. If we're going out there and play." So I'm standing at the door peeping, and she happened to catch me peeping. She said, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, mama, they want to fight." "Oh, did they do this?" Bam! Elbowed me in my jaw, kneed me in my nuts, hit me in my eye. Shit, I slid around my mom in that door, went on down there, boy. First sucker came to me, I jumped on. My mama let us wrestle around for about 10 minutes until she hollered out there. She said, "I don't pay for no goddamn teeth. Y'all better go and play." I said, "Shit. Woo." Yeah, my mama getting your ass, boy. My mama just like a red boy. Uh, shit, red boy China man, no. shit, shit. Light your ass up.
Redboy China, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, boy. She getting your shit. Remember, my aunt used to say, "Oh, your mama crazy as hell." I said, "What you mean?" She said, "Oh, you don't know now." I said, "I'm Robbie. What you talking about? You don't know your mama?" She said, "What you see ain't what she is." I said, "Shit, what she done did to me, goddamn, I don't need to know no more than that." Anybody ever been whooped with a extension cord? You know the kind of you plug in the iron and the toaster and shit. Low.
Yeah, I had. I mean, damn, you know,
Oh, yeah.
by
Well,
my
see,
grandma.
yes, sir. So you know that's the kind of mentality she had. You gonna shit. I remember my aunt told her, she said, "You gonna have a heart attack, or this nigga gonna cry." She said, "You beat the crowd that nigga 2 years ago." Shit. So you know that's how I go. So I had
Them
to come
jokes,
out in the
you
woods
don't
and get
never,
my
you don't
retribution.
never forget. You never get too old to forget them. That's some shit that you don't forget. Them jokes. No matter how old you get,
Shit.
so no matter how old you get, you remember some of them motherfuckers for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah. Like I said, man, my mama made me stop telling a lie at 10 years old. I ain't told a lie since I was 10. My mom beat me so goddamn bad, shit. I was scared of her more than I was dying. Shit.
Shit, you remember?
So my
I remember. I remember some of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you like this. You remember that shit? You remember the scenery and everything. I remember the scenery around the shit. I remember the different sceneries that shit happened and all that type shit.
I remember somebody messed up, boy. Niggas gonna break out running. All the old people say catch him. If you don't catch him, goddamn, you gonna take his ass with him when you get back. Well, he got away. Oh, he did. I thought you was an athlete. Shit.
When
Tear
you hear him
your
say
goddamn
when you
ass.
hear him say when you hear him say catch when you hear the crowd say catch him and make you run even faster.
Shit.
Cause you know it's more motherfuckers trying to get you. When you hear somebody, hey, catch him, you hear all the voices say catch him, you start running even faster. Shit. Get
Yeah. Back
his
in the
ass.
day, boy. You, yes, sir. You better come back with him. Shit. I remember my mama used to get on me all the time about fighting. And and a dude called my mama name. And when I rode up, oh shit. Woo. You know, I had to serve him.
She was watching.
Oh shit. Just had to turn me off of him. She said, "Hey, we need him. If you don't stop him, he going to jail." Shit. I done knocked shit off him, all kind of shit. I'm trying to kick it. I'm trying to kick him. He holding on to the drive shaft for the truck. When she said stop, that's when I did. Shit. But until then, I had to do what I had to do. You know about that neighborhood shit. Most people on here do.
Yeah.
Man, talking about, oh, you worry about your father? Oh, hell no. Shit. I could throw hands with
Cody.
him. Shit.
Tony did.
Your
Yeah, yeah.
mama
The
gonna kill
brown
your
ones,
ass.
the brown ones, and the brown ones and the black ones. Yeah, the brown ones and the black ones. The brown ones and the black ones. He said the extension cords. The brown ones and the black ones. Shit, shit. What about the motherfucking them hangers and shit?
The
Hangers
ones
and
with the stripe on them, boy.
yeah, all that time. Yeah, he said the ones with the stripe on the motherfucker. The motherfucking stripe jump,
Yes,
stripe
sir.
extension cord. Okay, hell yeah.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
sir.
Get hit with any motherfucking thing.
Beat all the fabric off of it, right down to the goddamn copper wire. Instead of putting it on your ass.
You can't you
But
can't get
everybody
away
talk
out the
about
you can't
everybody.
get away out the reach of that shit either. That shit got reached too. That shit
Oh
gonna
no.
snap your ass, boy. You think you gone out the way of the reach of that shit? Hell no. It's just like it hits you just like the way it's supposed to hit you at. Pow pow. Sure. It make you jump. If you wasn't jumping, you gonna be jumping.
Shit. It's like everybody talk about, oh man, my father, my cousin taught me how to fight. Shit, my mama whipped my ass enough to teach me how to fight. My mama had some good fucking hands. And the problem was, my mama was a damn near beauty queen back in the day, right?
Uh-huh.
Woo! Hands like lightning. Shit. And knew when to hit your ass.
You remembering that shit clear as day, ain't you?
Shit. I ain't gonna never forget my mama, man. Shit. She had her good days, but when she was on that bad side, goddamn.
Woo! You don't even want to be in the house. You don't want to be in the house, huh? Shit, yeah.
House.
Shit.
Shit. Well, I remember we had some people come from New York, you know, and they're gonna come down, and the dude gonna fuck around in my house and do some shit. Shit. I jumped on his ass, you know. My mama got on me while they was around, but then after he left, she said, "Yeah, you did what you supposed to do." I said, "Okay, mama." She said, "This your goddamn house. He visiting." Shit. Tore the screen door down. Shit. Busted the window. Shit. And he was about 4 years older than me at the time. But I cleaned his goddamn clock.
You
Now
done
I
got
got a
them.
sister, boy.
Uh-huh.
I got a sister that will eat your ass up.
Mr. Vernon, you know, Mr. Vernon, Pops got you feeling real good down there. You talking blasphemy that you talking blasphemy down there. Yeah, I know Pops would say the same thing. If he see that shit, if I even say that shit, he gonna say the same shit and he gonna go to a whole spill about that shit. Y'all motherfuckers going blasphemy, y'all in
What?
blasphemy with that shit. He saying Pitts can't defeat everything. Cause y'all talking about all the mother
Oh
dogs and
no.
all this other shit. There you go. He said, oh no, here you go, here you go, here you go. Oh shit, here you go. Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Y'all better stop that shit. Y'all better stop that shit, man. Y'all better stop that shit. Oh my goodness.
I had American Bulldog that I'd drop him on anything. I put him on a gorilla. Shit.
Here they go. Here they go, Tony. Here they go. It started up, goddammit. It started up. He said he put that motherfucking American Bulldog on the gorilla, goddammit.
Oh yeah, I could put him right on a silverback. I wouldn't have to worry about it, boy.
Hey, hey, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, man.
What kind of dog was he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what he
What
was
kind,
talking about. What kind of dog you was talking about, Mr. Star? What kind of dog you was talking about, Mr. Star?
remember I was telling you about that poodle I had, and we
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
neighborhood dog named Tuffy.
yeah.
Shit,
Yeah, I remember about the poodle.
man, shit, he slaughtered Tuffy's ass. I said, get the fuck out of here. I thought he was a big old punk with all them hairdos, the punk head, and it had bows in his fucking head when I got him. Shit, that motherfucker woke me up. I said, ooh, shit. I didn't know he could do that. I thought he was just a little prissy thing. Shit. Older I got, the more I ran across.
Yeah, crazy as shit. Yeah, crazy as shit.
I remember a lady gave me a smooth coated St. Bernard, right?
Uh-huh.
Boy, she she told me, she said, you can't show him. I said, I thought he was all that. She said, he don't like little dogs. I said, what that mean? She said, don't take him around a little dog. Mm. Motherfucker's like putting his head in a bear trap.
Mm-mm-mm. He was a big
Wasn't
bully, huh?
no, wasn't no noise or nothing. Oh, hey, now, what happened? A little dog jumped on him.
Okay, made him stop
And when
liking
he
little
turned
shit. Made him stop
around,
liking nothing. Uh,
yeah. And
oh, when he
after
turned
that, he
around
just
with
pop,
the no
one bite,
joint.
and that's it.
Yeah. Once he learned that, that was his move. That was his move. I got you. All right, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, get the hell out of here.
Once he, once he,
I
once he.
traded him to another lady. I traded him to another lady for some Afghans. You
Uh,
know, shit. I was trying to catch, I was deer hunting with them because they were fast, right? They was almost
uh,
fast as a greyhound.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Now you can't sleep on him either.
With
A
The
greyhound?
Afghan. Oh, the Greyhound. Okay.
Oh yeah, both. Yeah, both of them. Greyhound can be a big ass dog too.
Yeah, yeah. I seen some big ones.
I, yeah, I seen one that damn looked like a Great Dane, but I said, what the hell wrong with him? Shit. And that's why when they racing them, they got to be muzzled. Cause shit, if not, he gonna bump the other one, and hey, goddamn, you got a fire. Yeah, and that's how I got most of my dogs. People couldn't handle them, and they just give them away.
Hey,
I
Mr.
bring him
Star
down here and put him in the.
said, Mr. Star said it's embarrassing. He said what's embarrassing is when he going back to what you were saying about your mother and all that. He said what's embarrassing is when you singing in church and all of y'all get slapped in the mouth. He said his grandmother slapped all five of them in the mouth at once in church.
You wasn't gonna. Hey, you ain't gonna embarrass Big Mama.
She gonna get hers
Hey,
off before you get yours off. Hey, hey.
what? And back then, anybody in the church was Big Mama. As far as you
Right,
getting smacked upside your head,
right, right,
shit.
right.
Tear your goddamn ass up from the ground up. Shit. You know, like I said, I used to cut everybody's grass in the neighborhood, right?
Uh-huh.
My mama took one time. My mama said, "You know, Miss Anna tripped over something in her yard." Now, what you thought that meant? Carry my black ass around there and clean her yard up.
Yeah.
Shit.
And you better not act
Oh, it
like you
wasn't
don't
no problem for
understand. You
me.
better
I
not
went
act
on
like
and
you
did
don't
it.
understand. You better not act like you don't understand either.
Shit. Yeah. I I went and got my tools, my rake and my shovel, and a pair of hedge clippers, and started on around the corner. Shit. Whatever was in the yard, you raked it up, you scraped it up, and everybody had a barrel, so shit, burn it up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, them was the days. But some shit getting fucked up now. Hey man, y'all hear about all them people, 1,200 people that got missing from alligator Alcatraz?
No.
These ICE people doing.
Oh no.
I don't know if the shit AI. I don't know if it's AI or not, but it came across what is that? TikTok or
Yeah,
Instagram. One of them.
yeah. Yeah, you just like me though, Pops. You just like me. The AI be fooling us like a motherfucker. So we always gotta say that part first. We don't know if it's AI or not. These motherfuckers get good with that AI and they pop. That shit starting to get almost AI starting to make me mad. Cause it's be fooling me a lot. I'm starting to get mad at AI. And everybody could be fooling you and shit. Everybody trying to fool a motherfucker with the AI shit. I'm starting to get
Only
mad
thing
at
I
this
like
shit.
with the AI is the babies when they be like they got the one doing Fred Sanford and Honest and all them. They be talking shit. They got the babies doing that, and they done found and they make the babies look like the person. You know?
Oh, you like that type of shit? It make you laugh and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I had a little nephew. Oh, that little sucker boy. I told my sister, I said, you gotta watch out for that boy. He's too goddamn smart. He used to like to make shit, you know.
Right.
He ain't too bad. He's still living. So, but he live over there in one of them desert country. He joined the Peace Corps
Mhm.
because he couldn't stay around. He couldn't stay around here. You know this. When he got in school, he skipped a couple grades and did a couple other things, and then he joined the Peace Corps. Went to
Uh,
Africa, and he ain't never come back this way.
he ain't never come back. He's still alive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. He doing good.
I guess is my sister say he sent her something from over one of them countries. I think he was in Sweden or some shit. He's an international fool now. But I was
Okay,
scared of that
okay.
boy when he. Oh yeah, boy, you couldn't trust that little nigga. He was vindictive, right?
Right, right.
He get mad. He get mad with you. He might do something.
I got you. I understand.
First thing my sister said, don't you hurt my son." I said, "You better train that little thing."
Right.
Yes, sir. But everybody on this thing had one of them in their family. Shit, probably still got some in there now.
Right, right.
I went over somebody's house and they had a little grandkid there. Shit, they was trying to do something. He just took the phone and did it and handed it back to him. I said, damn, how old is he? Oh, 5. I said, God damn. I said, he can be hacking shit after a while.
They said Mr. Star said he was talking about the dog he was talking about. Pops was the Timberwolf Malamute dog. That's the dog he saying. That's the dog he was
Right.
talking about. Y'all niggas crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't Tony. I mean, you ain't Mr. Star. And Tony is crazy too.
I took I, I'll tell you another bad sucker, boy. A Tibetan Mastiff.
Okay.
I drive around and traded a dude a pit puppy out of something I had that he just had to have, right?
Uh
And he said, Ty, I got something that you might want. He bought this little big fuzzball. I said, what the hell is this? And he said, Tibetan Mastiff. And I looked at him. I said, how old is this thing? He said, 4 weeks old. I said, how big he gonna get?
huh.
Shit. He said, Daddy was like 200 and something. I said, God damn. Shit, I had the Malamutes and all that shit at my house then.
Uh huh.
Shit. I had one to jump out there and get on him, and he wasn't but 6 months old.
Right.
He lasted about 25 minutes.
Mm.
And then he started looking at people the same way, right?
Uh huh.
I said, shit. I said, I got to go and get rid of him before my mama find out. I brought him down and gave him to an old man. I come back, I said, hey, where that dog? He said, over there in the bushes. I said, what happened? He said, I come out here and he act like he ain't know me. I said, I, I said, yes, sir.
Mr. Star
Yeah,
said
he was one of
Afghan
them old
Hound.
kind of people who didn't. Oh, yeah. Remember, I told you I had him out trying to make a deer hound out of him.
Oh, okay. He said Afghan hounds
Yeah,
will surprise you also.
yes, sir. Just like a Irish wolfhound. All of them, they were wolf hunters and wild boar hunters and deers. They run deers down and kill them. Shit. If there's anything else they would catch. You know
Right.
they're using them now out there in Midwest for coyotes.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I'm trying to remember the name of the damn channel. Uh, Mouse House or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, they got packs out. They got packs out there. They drop them on the ground on pickups. The coyotes be going across them fields. Shit, they drop about fly dogs out there. They run his ass down.
Right. Right.
Yeah, farmers paying bounties out there, right?
Uh huh.
Same kind of shit I did. Same shit I did, but now they all mechanized and shit. You know, got the dogs riding all on top of the goddamn vehicle. When he get there, he see him.
Right.
Off there, he gone. I said, oh shit. My daughter called me and she said, Daddy, you still looking at that? I said, mm-hmm. I said, yeah, whole lot of stuff on here.
Yeah. What's the name of the joint
Yeah.
again?
I think it's called Mouse House or Mouse Farm or some shit like that. They show
Okay.
wild hog hunting, uh, all kind of shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they got animal fights of North America. Then they got animal fights of Africa. You know, fight night.
Okay.
Shit. But everybody
Soul
fighting to eat.
power. Salute. So you been growing anything? Oh, I guess wintertime ain't nothing growing. What you grow in the wintertime, Pops? What can you do in the wintertime?
Oh, beets, greens, pumpkins, uh, winter squash. Oh, you got a multitude of stuff to eat, in the winter. A lot of stuff like being
Lemon
planted
squash?
in December,
How lemon squash taste? That sound good.
Uh, it's
What is
like a
sour? It's sour.
it's a mix. Nah, it's a mix between butternut and a Kershaw. And a Kershaw
Okay.
tastes like it's a striped squash, and it tastes like apples when you cook it.
And Pops, what's that? What's that? Other watermelon? The orange watermelons. What they taste like? The different color watermelons. What do they taste like?
The orange ones taste a little bit like between a cantaloupe and a watermelon.
Okay. Okay.
Tastes it got the same crispness, but just like the yellow one. I don't. The yellow one don't have no taste to me, so I
Okay.
don't bother that.
Okay.
And if it ain't got no seeds in it, I don't want it no how.
Got you.
That's
Got you.
where all the nutrition. That's where all the nutrition is. And just like for your dog, if he wormy, you can take a
Uh-huh.
handful of pumpkin seeds and feed him, and the worms roll out his ass in 2 days.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. I think you said that shit before. Good talk. Good talk.
Yeah, and the sweet potatoes, you can give it to him if he got fungus, like licking his paws and all that old bullshit.
Oh, okay. The sweet potatoes
Because
good
it's
for
good.
that.
Cause, yeah, it changes the pH in his gut.
Oh, Tony said you said winter squash, not lemon squash. So you said winter squash. You ain't say no damn lemon squash. You said winter squash, right, Pop? You said winter
Yeah,
squash. I thought you had said lemon
right.
squash. My fault. Yeah, you was right,
It's a
Tony.
variety
He
though.
said winter. You see, I got you.
But they have a lemon squash. It's like I said, it's a cross between a Kershaw and a butternut.
Oh, they do have a
They
lemon squash
developed it
though.
up
Oh,
there in
okay, they do have a lemon
yeah,
squash there.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shit.
Looking um mm, heirloom seeds. They show you all
Heirloom
different
seed.
kind of shit, you know. Yeah. That's the only kind of seeds you need to plant because you can use the seeds. You ain't got to buy no more seeds once you get your own seed.
Mm-hmm.
And you select the best. You select the one that the plant that grew the biggest, and you take the seeds out of that and plant it next year. And like and like your dog shit, you take
Uh
that
huh.
and you put it in a pile, throw a little lime on it or some ash, and turn it over. Then when you get ready to plant your garden, you just throw that down there for calcium.
Real talk. Real talk. That's real talk, Pop. I just started talking about that shit
Yeah,
because
the
Soul
old
in here.
men, you know.
Soul be fucking with them growing shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man, that's the only way you gonna know what the fuck you eating, or kill it out the woods. But the shit running around wild, it got a bird diet. It eating all the shit that's good for it. Shit, I got a big doe down here, but she won't come up past the gate. I'm just waiting for her to come up there by the dogs so I can bust her. That way I can shoot her off the back porch.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben, he said it is some lemon squash though. So you probably find it sounds
Yeah.
good as shit. That's why I asked about that shit. Making the fish say, I never met a poodle in my life, but Fat Bill told me serious poodles will bite someone down. Yeah, Pops had one of them motherfuckers. Yeah, you had a big one though, right? He was a big poodle though, wasn't he, Pop?
Yeah, yeah, the giant, big white sucker
Yeah,
named
yeah.
Peppy. Shit. I said, my uncle, I said, I was mad with him. I said, damn, uncle, why you give me this old punk ass dog, man? He said, what you mean? I said, look, he got a ribbons in his hair and shit, balls on his feet and his tail. He said, boy, take the goddamn dog. I said, okay, shit. They let the neighborhood dog get on his ass. Woo! He slaughtered that motherfucker. I said, oh, shit. So, he wasn't getting no haircut as long as I had him. but I think the insurance lady or somebody came through and saw him, asked me if I want to sell him, you
Yeah,
know. Then
yeah.
I moved up from him to English Bulldog.
Uh-huh.
That's the next thing my uncle bought me.
Mm-hmm.
And then he bought me one of them old world boxers. One of them old world German boxers.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen nothing put him down.
Old boxer.
Shit. Oh yeah. Dark chocolate with a black muzzle. About 75 pounds.
Mm-mm-mm.
Big bitch. Oh yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I remember my mother didn't want the dog, always send my shit to the pound, right? She was sick and in the house and I had Jim out on the chain.
Uh-huh.
Back there in them days, the insurance man and people come to the house and shit. So this motherfucker come gonna snatch the door open. My mama hollered. Jim broke the chain, come around and put his ass up the telephone pole. You know how the poles had them pegs on them back in
Mm-hmm.
the day?
Yeah,
Old
they
neighborhood?
climb up. Yeah, I
Shit.
don't know.
Yeah. Shit. He was up there high because Jim could jump up about 4 feet. Shit. He had went up and got his tennis shoe off his ass. My mama said, hey, bring him on in the house. Give him a bath. I said, yeah, okay. After
Mm-mm-mm.
that, I could have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Calypso. Hey, hey, I ain't even touch it, Calypso. I ain't even touch it, bro. I ain't even touch it, bro. I ain't even touch it. I ain't even know how to touch that one. You came back, you double back and fix that one up, bro. I ain't even know how to touch that one. I was gonna let that one go ahead and ride on through, buddy. I was gonna let that one go ahead and ride on through. I ain't know how to take that one. I ain't Hey, I bet you could leave though without doubling back down, fixing that shit. I left it alone, but I knew your ass couldn't leave without doubling back down, fixing that shit. Else else we was gonna be it's gonna be what it is. It is what it is. I still ain't gonna read that shit. But we all know though. Shit. Hey, hey, Tony, don't do that's why Tony laughing. Shit. Hey. Pop, crazy as a motherfucker. They said something about a Saluki dog and something else. Saluki dog,
Oh, that the African Tanuki
some shit.
or the
Oh yeah, they
Japanese
used to
one
be in
that don't bark.
Egypt. That's that Egypt joint. They used to bet money on them motherfuckers racing and shit too. They fast as shit too. Saluka, or some shit like that. Saluki. That was back in Egypt, I think.
Oh, the one is that's the one is under the Afghan,
Okay,
like
okay,
a whippet, like he like a whippet, but a little smaller than the whippet.
okay.
Man, I hate every damn thing, man. Like I said, people throw them away and I get them. People trade me shit,
Shit.
and I find out if he know if he know how to get a hog or a deer or whatever, I go in the woods to get. If he joining the team, goddamn, he got to run with them. Like they said, like they made the sign, if you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the poach.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I remember the first time I went bear hunting, I got 3 dogs killed.
Damn, pops. How many did you take with you? How many you took with you?
4?
Oh, you took
4?
four. Only one of them came out the woods.
Yeah, man, that bear wasn't no joke, boy. And they didn't know how, they didn't have no reversal. He ran right on his ass and he just chomped their asses right up.
Dang.
But when I went back, I knew what to do. Can't have no
Shit.
straight pit going on a bear because he ain't got
What
no
the one?
reverse.
The one that came out the woods, he must have hauled ass, huh? He survived.
No,
He
I had to
survived.
bring her. No, she got hurt, but she didn't die.
Oh, okay. You brung out the woods. You brung out the woods. I got you.
Right.
I got you.
And gave me a chance. The bear killed 3 of my dogs, but I killed the bear, so hey.
I got you. They did the job, but you paid the price. Okay, well,
Yeah, boy. That's the first time I ever been in the bushes messing with them damn bear. You
oh
know.
shit, you got one the
So
first time. You got one the first time. That's what's up.
man, well the problem was this dude had about a 300-acre farm. And the bears and the mountain lions and shit was coming down and fucking shit up. So he just put a big team together and dropped us in different places. We was walking across the field and they ran up on this big bitch. They went on and by the time I got there, like I said, I could see what was happening, but there wasn't nothing I could do. I was too far away to take a shot with the pistol, so I had to get a little closer. So by the time I got about 25 yards on him, shit, he did his work.
They say the shit. They
So
say,
you gotta have a dog.
go ahead.
You gotta have a dog that know when to back up. Shit. That's when people talking about, oh, if you know if he game, after the motherfucker get killed, you know he game.
So you need
He
a
ain't
smart.
got no reverse. Well,
So you need a smart
yes,
ply hand. You need a smart ply
yeah,
hand. That's what somebody said.
yeah. See, he know to bite him in the ass because the bear ain't got no defense in the rear. He ain't got no reverse either. He goes straight forward. So he hit him in the ass, and then somebody else can hit him and take him down, and then they can see if they can work him. But anybody up there by that head's gonna get got.
Right.
Like I said, I had one for a pet, and I ate his mama because she got hit on the road, and she was a big bitch. And I see what they can do.
Right. Mr. Saw said that Dogo a bad boy too.
I've been, I had a cross one. I ain't never had a pure one. Remember I told you I had a 3-legged dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the dogo when I had that one-eyed bulldog and that dogo. Shit, he could stare him down and go on him, and by the time she got there, she'd finish the job. I used to get all I had to do to let him see a deer. Shit, I ain't had to pull a trigger at all. From my house to the barn, they catch
Uh
his ass. Shit.
huh.
And once the one hit him, grab his leg, and he go down, she didn't let him get up. She grabbed him and they tried to drag his ass back to the house. Cause they know when I skin him out, I'm gonna give him the parts, give him all the interior parts. I used to do it like they used to do, like I used to do with sled dogs. Feed them the slump. That's the guts.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
just cook it and
Uh-huh.
then put some cornmeal in it.
Okay.
But I had one time my yard was 65 dogs, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So something, if a pony fall out or a donkey fall out, me and the dogs ate.
Somebody
Yes,
asked,
sir.
they said did Pops say he had a Kangol before?
Yeah, one I had him, but I ain't have him long. I ain't had nowhere for him, and he was already grown. So
Anthro Bull.
somebody wanted him down in the
Go ahead.
huh?
Somebody wanted them where? Go ahead. What you say? Somebody wanted them where?
Oh, they was out in the Midwest. They going out that way. They said, hey, they're gonna take him to a friend of theirs. I said, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We put him in a big crate,
Mm-hmm.
put him on back of his truck.
Anthro
I
Bulldog
ain't never
allergy.
see no.
Go ahead. My fault, Pop.
Oh shit! Like I said, there's a lot of dogs out here, boy.
Anthro Bulldog allergy said black mouth curs are nice, but a quarter plot makes them nicer.
Oh yeah, you got two badass dogs. Cause they dealing with mountain shit. That's where they originated in the mountains, in the lowlands, running out the swamp. Shit. Like I said, you run through there and anything might grab your ass. Just like that old boy down there
Uh-huh.
that said they had them alligator dogs. I said, man, is it right? He said, shit. He said, it got to be right down here. I said, well, he said, man, I go through the bushes. Shit.
The Kangles.
Yes,
Somebody said that. Somebody said all the Kangles they seen was acting all nervous, and they was like they was curs. He said they definitely was curs though.
yeah. This was a big working kangaroo the man gave me. So he came out of herd, out the mountains. There wasn't nothing joking about this one. That's why I let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't. He was a little bit more dog than I needed to deal with at the time. You know.
Damn.
Oh, now I done did some shit, but I don't. Hey, I know my limitations.
Right. Right.
Like I said, I had a lot of shit to eat meat. You know, you got a 150-pound dog that don't like you, man, and you get in the way. If he don't get you, he gonna hurt you. So shit, I had too much shit to do.
You like them bull terriers? What you think about
Plus,
them bull terriers? Somebody said, Mr. Vernon said he
I
seen some
I
game.
had
He
one
said he
named
seen some
Swine.
game ones. He said he seen some game ones. Pop
Yes,
some game.
sir. Oh, ain't no doubt. I had one named Swine. This dude to work with me told me, say, hey, Tyrone, I got a dog killing my chickens. He said he just came to my farm and he live way up there in Frederick. So he brought him to work. Shit, the vets went on and shot him up. Told him I could take the cage home. Fuck, I brought him on in. Oh, he was something. Mm. He looked like a pig, but that thing was right. Yes, sir. He would get your shit and get you too. I was riding him around to get used to him, right? I had him
Uh-huh.
in my car, so he was down on the floor, and
Uh-huh.
the pastor got to a light by East Capitol Street. Dude jumped in my car talking about with a knife in his hand. You know what time it is? Whoo! Did that dog eat that fella up? Mm. The police was sitting over on the parking lot by the liquor store, and they run over there and say, "Hey, get him off!" I said, "I will in a minute." I said, I gotta let him get tired a little bit. I said, "I just got him. I can't reach down there." Uh, they threw him in the back of the police car, took him on over DC General because the dog had did a good job on his ass. Police told him, he said, "Man, you know, I bet you ain't, this will break you out of robbing people over here, won't it?" He said, "I bet you don't want to jump in another car, do you?" Oh, that thing ate him up. So then I had to move him around, you know.
Right.
Yeah, they bad. And he
Oh,
weighed about 55, 60 pounds.
oh shit. Sometimes they get bigger than that,
Oh, he
huh?
was
They
a
get
big one.
something big. Yeah. Hmm. They
Yeah, the dude
strong and
said,
they
I knew a
strong and
dude
shit too.
from, yeah. Well, they use them over in Europe, you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they like to bull bait them too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll go on a bull just like a pit will. But it takes an exceptional pit to be able to throw a cow because he want to hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Take a while to teach him how to throw, you know.
Okay. Okay.
But I had one that kept the people off my ass because shit, they came to get me. Kids that let cows out the trailer up on the shopping center,
Mm-hmm.
and they were shutting down the highway. Man came got me. I said, "What you want? What I do now?" He said, "Man, I need you. Come on." Took dog up there, shit. He put him in there,
Okay.
and that bull kept on coming. Shit, he hit the bull. Bull slammed into the ground and ran him into the telephone and the the lights in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he fell over in the corner. They said, "Oh, he done killed him." Shit, he got up and was wobbling and went to him this time. He hit him in his nuts, goddamn. That bull was spinning around. He went up underneath him and grabbed that nose. I said, "Drop him." Oh, he slammed his ass, boy. He did that 3 times. That bull walked on in the trailer. Yeah, boy. That's the kind of
real,
shit I was
real
doing.
dog, real dog, huh? Real dog right there, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my brother. I don't know why I can't hear.
What you say?
You hear me?
Mr. Yeah, I heard you.
Hello?
What you say? No? I hear. What you say, pops? I hear you.
I
You
guess
hear me?
I'm fell off.
We hear you, pop. Yeah, 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 man. Y'all already know. Five show with pops, man. Five show with pops. Yeah. Salute to all y'all, man. Salute to all y'all. Put 3 ads in for you. Yeah, he done fell off. He done fell off, cut it out. He done fell off. He probably ain't gonna try to get back on. I'll wait for him a little while, see if he try to get back on. Shit, he taught me through my little bit L's. I ain't got no more Dutchess left. I still got a half of one. He was ready to talk me through that one too. He was gonna get it in. He had hit cruise control. He felt the nice gear he was in. He was laid back. He was laid back. He felt the nice gear. He was just gonna roll with that. He was gonna roll for a minute. How he was gonna try to make us quit. That motherfucker would have tried to make us quit. I'm trying to tell you. He'd have been talking, man. We'd have been out this bitch. Or we'd have been, been out this bitch 24 hours fucking with Pops. He'd be like, hey, you still there? Hey, fella. Hey. And one of y'all would have been in here still talking this shit, still talk to him and shit. That motherfucker would try to make you quit, boy. Mm-hmm. Oh, he back. He coming back. He coming back.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey. Yeah, hey, salute, salute.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
My earpiece ran out.
Okay. I already told him, I said, shit. I said, I'm gonna wait for him. He might come back. I said, that motherfucker here, we'll be here all night fucking with him. He gonna try to make us quit on. He ain't gonna quit. They were saying we can hear you and shit. We can hear you. You must just couldn't hear us. Mr. Star, all those different dogs you seen, pure and crosses. Can't anyone hold up to a pit bull pound for pound? Shit, you must have missed when Mr. Star already. Him and old Pops was talking crazy up here, talking about them pits can't whoop everything. That's what they said nonstop. I left it alone. They got a good laugh off that. Pops and old Mr. Star. They was laughing at us on that. They was laughing. In 1900s, most people didn't get names. It was weight and gender, and the hook was set. Yeah, that's how it was back in the day. Making it fit, you ain't lying about that. That's how we chopped it up, Toyo, back in the day. Salute. What's good, Bando for life? You still there, Pops? Can you hear? Pops, you must be on mute, Pops. We can't hear you. There you go. There you go. I hear you crying. Come in here. Can you hear us, Pops?
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you
I don't know
now.
why it cut off on me.
I hear you now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. When you do what we had to do, shit, you
Uh-huh.
had to have something to back your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Did you do a lot of traveling
Yes, sir.
with your dogs? Did you do a lot of traveling with your dogs? Looking for work and stuff like that?
West. Now I had enough around here, but I went to West Virginia and then up Pennsylvania because a couple people up there knew me, and they had some problems up there with some stuff. So they told me to
Right.
come on up
Right.
and have a day. I do
Mm-hmm.
things like that. One lady had some problems with some coyotes and shit, so she invited me up. After I took care of the problem, she gave me 4 sheep. I said, oh, thank you. She said, oh, no, thank you. She said, that was the sucker that was taking all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So then she ended up getting the puppy.
Yeah, you
I
know
had
that.
them Great Pyrenees too.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had the
Them big,
Pyrenees joints. Yeah, I forgot
yeah,
about that.
yeah,
Forgot
yeah. They
about
go
that.
do something to your shit now. His big ass ain't no punk. He's about the same as the Kangal, you know, but
Okay.
he likes to be around you more. He a big ass lap dog.
Okay. Okay.
Only problem with them, they roam so goddamn much. You know,
All right.
you got to have him out. You got to have him out where he can walk around for 10 or 20 acres. You
Okay.
know,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, cause he want. Yeah, when my mail got loose and shit, we had to almost go down to the 7-Eleven to get him.
Yay. Hey, yeah, he gonna get a Slurpee or some shit. He going at that motherfucker. Let me see what's down 7-Eleven. See what's popping down this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Shit.
one of my customers, ran the 7-Eleven. They called me
Uh-huh.
Tyrone. I said, yeah, that big white dog of yours down here. I said, wait a minute. And he said, he out there in the parking lot. I said, oh, shit. What you want me
Nice.
to do? I said, nothing. I'll be there. If you, if he gone, just let me know which way he went. That way I can go see if I can get him.
Right.
Shit. I go down that way. He walking back up toward the house. I
Yeah.
stop, open the door. He jump on in the truck. I said, damn, where you going, boy? And how did you get out? Shit, I had a top on his pen.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he went there, he just squares up through, broke the wire and squares on up out of there. I said, look at this shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was deaf on a fox, boy. I ain't know his big ass moved that fast. My daughter had him outside. Shit. She going up to the barn to feed uh, the horses.
Mm-hmm.
And the fox was standing there, two of them. And he saw him and went on over there with shit. One hit, and that was it. It's like a bear trap going off. I said, oof,
Tell me
yeah, this thing's
tell me
something.
that story. You said like a bear trap going off.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Sure it's like
Oh,
that,
that
huh?
thing. Shit.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
tell me that story again about the when they called you and you and your brother had to go down there and get something happened. You said the bull, some badass bull got loose or something that can't expensive ass shit. People had expensive ass shit. And they couldn't go down there. It was dark. Y'all had to go down there. You and your brother went in the dark and got that shit up out there, whatever that shit was. You
Oh,
remember that
yeah.
shit? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, yeah.
And everybody was impressed with y'all. They had much work for y'all after that.
Yeah. Because
what happened?
it
What
was
happened?
a man I dealt with here at the dairy farm. And
Okay.
he had bought this new bull. He had him imported from England. And when he got here, shit, they put him in the bullpen. His big ass broke out, killed his other bull. And his son-in-law and them tried to carouse him up. He had just bought a new trailer, double wide. Shit. The bull got on his ass. He run in the damn house. Bull come right in behind him. Tore
Shit.
that motherfucker apart.
Oh my
So they
goodness.
shot him, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, but that ain't that. All he did was run on off, and he was down in the barn, and the rest of the cows wouldn't come through
Right.
because he was down there bellowing.
Right.
Shit. And they ain't had no light or nothing. And I got there. I said, hell. He said, where is it? He said, down in there. I took my gun, went on down in there. I heard him. I saw the light. I seen that red eye coming. I dropped
Dang.
him. He slid right to my feet. So,
Dang.
man said, you know what? He said, you know what, Commando? I said, what's that? He said, ain't no goddamn way in the hell out of it. I said, okay. So after that, in the wintertime, cow fall down, his hip bone pop out. The rest of the cows won't come through. So he called me. He had 2 or 3 down. I go down there, cut the throat, quarter them up, throw them in the van, bring them on home.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's
Them
up.
trimmings went to the dogs, and yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh, yeah. Everybody in my neighborhood ate top choice steak. Man, I said, what you sell that steak for? I said, $1 a pound, brother. Yeah. I bought two vans and a truck.
Uh-huh.
Shit. But a lot of work cutting that shit up by hand, though.
Shit, I
But
bet
that's
you
what
it
I
is.
did.
I can dig it. I can dig it. How many hours it take you to do that?
Oh, when I get home from work, I'd add 2 hours to a quarter.
Oh, okay.
I cut
Okay.
it out and then I grind it the next day for
I got
ground
you.
beef. Only thing I kept was the short ribs. I boned the rest. And I took the bones and run them through a chipper
Uh-huh.
and cooked them, fed them to the dog. Yep,
That big
run them through
ass.
a chipper, cooked them.
You made that big ass grill that you got up there, or somebody made that for you?
Yeah, I made it. Me and Curtis, I put it together
Okay.
and I told Curtis, well here, well there. Got a smoker, he got a rotisserie, and then I got a flat smoker. I can put 2 hogs on the back one, and one up on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Should be able to smoke 100 pounds of meat in the smoker.
Mm.
Got 10 shelves in there, so
Yeah. Yeah. He brought you any fish lately?
I took- nah, nah. He said it was too windy to go out. I
Oh,
said,
okay.
shit. He said, boy, it's choppy as hell when it's windy. I said, shit. He said, it ain't worth that. I said, is it? He said, shit, boat fighting. You got to turn a certain way. I said, yeah, well, y'all water people. I ain't going no how.
Yeah.
Shit, when I was trail riding, we go somewhere and they got a damn creek. Shit, horse got to swim across there. I said, fuck this shit. I look for somewhere to cross where I ain't got to worry about this bullshit. Fuck around, horse get out there and stumble, fall off in the fucking water. Yeah. Nah.
Folks told
I
you
used
them
to go
snakes.
on them 2 days. Huh?
Folks told you about them snakes was in the house like a couple weeks ago, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, they boy, it's too cold for that shit, ain't it? What the fuck going on, pops?
No, it was hot that day. Them days it was
Okay.
hot.
Okay.
Yeah. They didn't go on in or they already in trying to find somewhere to stay warm.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, they little crazy ass kittens, man, had they shit. They brought one up on the porch the other day.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't it was a little garter snake, but shit, it's still a snake. But they were
Right.
doing what they
Right.
supposed to do. That's the only reason I let that little ass stay around here.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Oh, these things are something. They on everything.
The cat's on everything, huh?
Oh yeah, crickets, mice, spiders. Shit. If a fly get too close, he gonna try his ass. I said, y'all think y'all somebody, huh? Don't think about 'em, they trying to start to steal, you know,
What you mean by that?
going in shit,
Uh-huh.
you know. They curious as hell, you know. But now they
Uh-huh.
want to go in shit they ain't got no business going in.
I got you. I got you.
Then I got this one little simple thing. If I fall asleep, I feel something on me. He on my shoulder. I said, get the hell off of me. My daughter said, oh, he was up there because he was looking at the door, see if that little teeny mice was coming in. I said, not on my shoulder. Shit. He was just lucky. I could feel what it was. I thought, shit, somebody that touched me. Shit, I ain't got old. Yes, sir. So, what other remedies anybody got for their ailing animals?
Shit. What y'all want to know? What y'all dealing with out there? What y'all need some remedies for? Shit. What y'all got any questions for Pops about some remedies and shit? What's ailing you in your yard? You curious about some shit?
Exposing rocky ground.
What you been thinking about your boy lately, Pops? There's a lot of stuff in the political scene, huh? What it smell like to you out there on the political tip, Pop?
Man, hey, anytime the king denounced his fucking son because he in that book,
I didn't even know about that. I didn't know about that.
shit, he stripped that motherfucker. So he's in the Epstein file.
Okay.
Shit,
Okay.
it's some, and your boys say, oh shit, if I go down, all y'all motherfuckers going down. So some shit getting ready to come out. Shit.
Oh shit, they got some shit for you, Pops.
Just
They
like
got
the,
stick. My fault. Go ahead, finish up what you saying. They got some shit for you though. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
just like I don't know if the shit AI or not. Bill Clinton and the orange man on his knees, you know?
Yeah, that's what they said. I heard that said they called him the throat goat. They was tripping off of him. You like you say, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's AI or not though, Pop. I don't know if it's AI. AI might be fooling us, Pop. Might be fooling us. But yeah, I heard the same shit you heard. Hey, they asked you, Pops. They said, what you got? What you give an old stud? You know what I mean? What would you give an old stud? You know what I mean? You need to get something up off of them. What you give an old stud? That's one of the questions.
I just put some vitamins on his ass. That's all. Same shit you would take. You get him in the mood, get him going, bring his T level back up. That's all.
Okay. The second one is
Whatever you take, get your testosterone up. It work for him too.
okay. The second one is feet sores, Pops. Do you recommend burnt motor oil? Feet sores. You said feet sores, Pop. I know you said something about
No,
sweet potatoes earlier, but I guess he said he already got the sores, feet sores.
yeah.
What you use?
I would use brown vinegar
Okay.
because
Okay.
motor oil gonna suck in and knock 3 to 5 years off his life because it's gonna infiltrate his kidneys.
Mm. Okay. We ain't never heard that from the burnt motor oil tip. Okay, got you. So be aware of that on the burnt motor oil tip. Infect the kidneys.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, because they're gonna absorb it, you know. Just like DMSO. If you rub that on your muscles for soreness, you'll taste it in your mouth. You get that peppery taste. So it do the same thing to the dog. Because I learned through trial and error. you know.
Got you.
Yeah. Had a young dog that got in some shit and I went on and did the old folks remedy. Shit. Took his monkey ass one with me.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So,
All right.
and then since I was working up there, I was working at the vet school. Everybody else be out there bullshitting and eating lunch. I'd be watching their operations, and if I see them throw out a vet manual or something, I take it out the trash and bring it home.
Right. Right.
And then they
Also,
start giving me shit. They throw it.
go ahead, Pops. Finish it.
That's how I
Finish what
learned
you
how to
do.
do it. That's how I learned how to do that artificial insemination shit and uh, clip tails and ears, all that bullshit, that cosmetic shit. And some surgery. You know,
Okay.
I could do a
Okay.
C-section if I had to, but
Okay.
a C-section that you can do at home is from the side, right there where the bend come in. You just open it up right there and reach up in the canal and pull the puppies out. Boom, boom, boom. You can give her some chloroform or something to make her lay down while you're doing it if you ain't got nothing else to give her.
They said thanks. They said thanks, Pops. Somebody said they said these fleas was terrible, and people was having big problems with the fleas last summer. That's what they were saying. What
Then you can sprinkle your yard down with lime real heavy, and that'll take care of them fleas. Would knock some of them down anyway.
Okay.
And then that spray that they got you can put on your hose, that ain't gonna hurt your dog, but it'll take care of all the insects.
Okay. Salute, word. I see you, word. I see you, word.
Yeah.
You
But
said
that
something about
but that
pine pollen for holistic tea
oh
booster. Pine pollen.
oh okay. Who? Pine pilot or pine? What do you say?
Pine pollen for holistic tea booster.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let me see.
Oh, now since you're missing palm, I mean, damn, pine. Since you can
Uh-huh.
take and make a salve and coat his feet with that too. Boil it until it get real soft, and then mush it up with a strainer, and
Uh-huh.
then pat that between his toes and shit.
Okay.
Put it on thick like a salve. Just add some mineral oil or some shea butter or whatever you got, you know, with it,
Okay.
so it'll kind of stick on his fur. And you
Cut it
can
out.
drink the tea, or you pour the tea in his food. That way he getting it from the inside and out.
Okay. Cut it out. Said my old folks used to soak their socks in DMSO when they were sick, and they would shake right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I use it on my horses and shit. And then if it had a real bad sprain, I take that clay and wrap it around and then wrap it with a gauze and let that stay on till it dry. Next day or two at the most, you can take it off and walk with it or use your wrist, whatever.
They
Because it
said
draw
beat.
all the shit out the junk.
They say beats pop. They say don't forget the beats. Beats official. The beats. What the beats do, pop?
Oh, yeah. Oh, beets do everything that you need, especially a man. You know, it cleans it help cleanse the kidneys, uh, something else, and do something with the gall, and it got everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Between you got beta carotene, you got everything. If you was gonna do something real super healthy, you take a half an apple, a cucumber, and juice that. Then you take 2 carrots, juice them, and 3 beets, and you drink that just like BA juice. But you
Okay.
don't want to drink them, those three. You don't want to drink them together, mix them. You want to drink them separate. Carrot juice
Oh.
in the morning, beet juice, beet juice, uh, brown bread, uh,
Uh.
the cucumber and the apple, middle of the day.
Okay. Okay. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. They said
Yeah, you
don't
don't want
forget.
to, all of them got different stuff that's good for you. But if you mix them all together, sometimes they kind of counteract each other.
Got you. Got
Might break you down. Might break you down, until you get used to it.
Tony. Big Tony said, "What is DMSO?"
Uh, it's a oh hell, it was a chemical, and it's used to take soreness out and to strengthen the tendon. They used to use it on football players and stuff back in the day. They rub them down after they get hit, and he run them on
Mm-hmm.
back out there. It don't hurt because it just sucked all the shit out your body. But you
Okay.
taste it, you know. By you being able to taste it, it's going to your kidneys.
Okay.
But you put it on a horse, by him being so big, it won't get him like that. But we can use just like people use WD-40, spread on the fucking wrists and joints and shit, you know. But that's
They,
putting petroleum right in you. So
they also
cayenne
saying
and vinegar do a whole lot better.
cayenne and vinegar do better.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
then that DMS. I mean, yeah.
Okay. They say B
Yeah.
proper B propolis. B propolis works real good too, pops. B propolis. Whatever that is. B propolis. B pollen and B
Yeah.
propolis.
Well.
On top of local honey
I,
oil.
yeah. Well, see, you want anything you're gonna take like that, you want local because that way your body can adjust to it because you're already around it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Like we got clover hunting around here in different other parts of the country. They use like lilac fields, so they got lilac honey. It's gonna have a different grade and a different taste.
Oh, okay. Lilac honey. Lilac honey. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. It's a pollinator and it attracts bees. So if they go there and get their nectar, that's what their honey made out of.
Oh, okay. Real talk. Real talk.
And rosemary and sage, you can take that and make a slur and wash your dogs in it. That'll take care of them insects too.
Okay. That's vicious. That's vicious. Cut it out. Cut it out. Craig. Cut it out. That's what's up. Bee pollen in it, and when you condition it in your dogs, you use the bee pollen. That's what's up. What's that mix you just said, pops? That you just said. What did you just say? Can you say that again?
Oh, rosemary and sage.
Okay, rosemary and sage. Okay, that keep the bugs away too. Okay,
Right,
got.
right. And lilac too. They don't like
Okay,
insects. Don't like that. That's why you plant it around. That's why you plant it around your garden to keep the bugs up.
okay.
Mint, and that'll help the stomachs too. So if you got a dog that's off his feed or got diarrhea and you don't know why, that'll tighten him up.
And what's that you used to
And I
tell me
like
to use?
cornmeal.
You like cornmeal. What's the thing you used to tell me about you supposed to use for car sickness and shit like that? Was it cherry juice or some shit? What you used to tell me about that shit? For like
Man,
motion
I
sickness
got
and
a
shit like that. I think you said something about some cherry juice or some shit. Some type shit you were saying. You
for
heard me, Pop?
slobbing and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you need a lemon or lime in the water that'll stop stop them from salivating as much,
Okay. Okay.
and it kind of changes the pH in the stomach so it won't jam around.
Okay.
You know, like if you're moving, you get to shaking up shit. You know. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey man, you kicked it with us for a minute, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let you rest, man. You know, it was a good one. You coming out, blessed us with some jewels and shit, man. They been asking for you, man. You know, I had let shit
I
cool off though.
appreciate y'all.
I had let shit cool off before I bring you out and all the mess and shit. It's a little calm out here now. We can get back to just talking some shit or whatever, whatever. They said they ain't letting you leave out yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said on the nutrition side. They ask you they got one more for you.
Yeah.
On the nutrition side, have you ever
Okay.
gave a dog peanut butter? On the nutrition side, have you ever gave a dog peanut butter, Pops?
Uh, I gave it to him because he liked it. I didn't give it to him for
Nutrition.
protein or nothing. You know.
Okay. I got you.
But it's a good protein. But instead of the peanut butter, I use peanut butter powder. And you could take regular peanut butter and just spread it out and let it dry and crack it up. Get some of the oil out of it.
Okay.
He
Uh,
absorb it. He'll absorb it better. Same way with us. If we use the powder form of peanut butter, we'll absorb it before we'll get our body to break down the other form.
Okay. Man, you was
Yeah.
cooking today, man.
Friend of
You was
mine,
cooking, man. You was cooking, man. You blowing on anything good over there? I know you blowing on something good over there.
man, in a long time though, ain't had nothing, you know. So
Oh man.
I'm
Oh
just
my
holding
goodness,
on.
bro. Oh my goodness. Son gonna have to get over there to you.
Been a while.
Son gonna have to get over there to you fast, huh?
Yeah. Oh, be lovely to help some of this arthritis.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, got
I'm gonna
old,
catch up
man.
with you,
Got
man.
old.
I catch up with you,
Oh,
man. We
okay, y'all.
holler. I call you tomorrow, some shit. Maybe we could do it again tomorrow sometime if you feel strong and feel good. We talk some more shit tomorrow. You know? Hey,
Yes,
it's
sir.
whatever, whatever. All right,
Okay.
man. All right, bet.
Talk to you.
All
Y'all
right.
be easy.
Yes, sir. Salute. Yes, sir, man. Y'all already know, man. Ah, salute to y'all, man. Y'all already know. What the fuck? Oh, bee pollen and superfood rich in B vitamins. Propolis works on cavities and herpes, not in that exact exact order. Lavender. You ever put cornflakes in your dog food? I used the Special K brand flakes before. Salute y'all. Big Tony, salute, man. Hey, man, salute everybody that came down projects and rocked with us, man. Y'all already know. Salute the workers, man. You know, help y'all get through the hump day. Hey, shit, it was a good chop up with y'all, man. Thanks y'all. Thank y'all for the support, man. If you ain't already liked and subscribe, y'all already know. Keep it G, man. Go ahead and do that, man. Hey, we gonna be rocking though. We gonna be rocking. Try to catch up with y'all tomorrow. I might not be on this. I think I've used this till the wheels fell off. I think I used up all my free time. But we're gonna go on over probably to the YouTube next time I come out on it. I'll be on the big screen. You know how it is. You know how we do. We did it before. But y'all already know how it goes. Your brother, Big Toyo. Y'all know y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. I'll catch up with y'all. We out.